is going to be a great session, guys.
Yep.
Hello, everyone. This is Sign S11, and welcome back to the 5th episode.
Woke me the fuck up.
God damn it!
From a nap?
Okay, that just got so much better because she sent me a friend request so she could DM me that she was going to interrupt you during that.
God damn it. All of you are going to suffer.
It's even better because
so worth it.
right after I clapped, I got the ding saying someone DM'd me. So that's going to stay in. I was going to cut that out, but nope.
God damn it.
Deserve it. Because you woke me up from a nap and I was asleep. It was nice. I was sleeping.
So I might start a new series that deals with player character death, but...
Because you love me too much.
No,
Yes.
not right now. Okay. Anyways, we last joined the party when they, God.
Sorry, that was unintentional.
Fucking-
I swear that was unintentional. I swear to God.
Unintentional, my ass.
I can't.
Was adorable, though. Squeakiest sneeze I've ever heard. Anyway.
We're all
I
sleep
sneeze like
deprived.
a kid and a baby.
Okay, so last we joined the party, they nearly got their asses handed to them by Ross Greatshade, one of the now revealed avatars of Tiamat. The party they managed to defeat him in a great Shut up, whore! God damn it.
I feel like this intro got a lot more insulting as this evening has gone on.
All of you motherfuckers are gonna die.
It's too much.
I think we might have pushed it a bit far if he interrupted the intro.
So, the party
regret nothing.
just barely managing to beat Ross Greatshade in a climactic underground battle. They looted out his bag of holding, where he had kept a lot of personal trophies that he's taken off other adventurers.
That shit.
And the loot was divvied up as such. Bandok received plate armor that would help him resist necrotic effects, and a shield of missile attraction. Illyria took the bag of holding and Ross's own personal armor. Gurman got 2 different wands. One's the wand of a war mage. I'm tired too. Sorry. A wand of magic missiles, and a flame-tongued longsword that he's going to have a lot of trouble wielding because he has 8 strength and 8 dex.
Yeah.
Oven took all of the spell scrolls that Ross had on him, as well as Ross's personal spellbook.
Yeah. Copying all that over is actually really expensive.
We rejoined the party in the underground. Who the fuck is snickering?
That was me, Stick.
Illyria finally got her stick back, which nearly killed the entire party.
You realize that, that the name for the episode 3 is entirely your fault, right? That's all on you.
Want stick, got stick, Becky let me smash.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
And I did nothing wrong.
you
And I
literally
will.
doomed the party.
Oh, I did nothing wrong. I don't care.
I mean, aren't we all kind of doomed? From a nihilistic standpoint.
As long as we're talking failures, somebody got shot in the face with poison. I wonder who that could be.
Anyway, we rejoined the party in the underground caverns on the Great Shade Estate after divvying up loot.
We came above ground, as far as I remember.
Did you?
Think
you
so.
Took a... Well,
We didn't rest, but we did come above ground and went back to the house, I think.
Yeah, we rejoined
The
the party. At somewhat still intact Great Shade Estate. It's going to be a little bit expensive to repair, but we rejoined them at the outside of the mansion. And
Well, ish.
where did you guys leave off? I'm sorry, it's been 2 weeks.
No, you were right about that, but the expensive to repair, I mean, Oven got a spell. Cantrip.
Mending.
Yeah.
Hold on. Where's my detail?
Rolling. Why are you rolling? What are you rolling for?
Okay, it's gonna take about with just the mending cantrip and you guys just holding things in place while Oven mends them. It's gonna take about 6 hours to repair all of the damage done to the estate, but it would bring it back up into pristine condition.
A question. Would this 6 hours count as a short rest?
Yes, it would count as a short rest. You guys can hit the short rest button, use up any of your hit die, and attune to your new magic items.
All right.
Okay, so I have 4 hit dice and there's 1d6 plus 2 top.
Okay, so when you take a short rest, you have to click one of the hit die, right?
Yeah, if you're choosing to use it.
Yeah. However many you want to use.
Quick question.
Bandok, you can attune to both your armor and shield of missile attraction to get the
Right.
benefits. I believe Gurman will have to attune to the Flame Tongue Longsword. And Illyria, you can choose to attune to the armor if you'd like.
Quick question.
Yeah.
I've got 3 sorcerer hit die and 1 warlock. Do I have to pick between those, or can I mix?
You can use both of them. You just, once the warlock one is used up, you will not be able to use it until your next long rest.
Okay.
Every long rest, you guys regain half your hit die.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back up to full.
All right, and go into your inventories and choose to attune to whatever you'd like as well.
And I believe I get... How many spells do I get back? Fuck.
Yeah. Also, make sure to tell me what you guys are attuning to.
Okay, so...
I got 4 HP back, so that's me at 28.
1d10 then?
Well, mine are 1d10 plus 2.
Yours are 1d10 plus your constitution, Willow.
For the short rest, or?
Yeah, for a short rest. It's... You guys could take a long rest if you wanted to.
That
Oh.
short rest, 6 hours, fixing the estate.
Well, no, if you guys... Oven would be able to take one, because 6 straight hours.
Yeah, I would be constantly working. Not to sidetrack the conversation, but I should mention I fought the rules accidentally last time. Identify costs 100 gold in materials every time to cast it, so I shouldn't have been able to identify literally everything.
Okay, well, I won't retcon that, because you guys already know what it does. And I'll just say...
I rolled 2. Do I heal 2 points?
You heal whatever you rolled. Yeah, you heal that.
Okay, so I'm 26 of 32.
Okay.
Cool.
So,
DM,
yeah,
can I attune both of the items that need attuning?
yes, you can.
Oh.
Yeah.
And another side consideration, did he not have money?
You guys haven't found it. If you've... He has
talking
money.
about
you
Great
guys-
Shade.
It's in the mansion somewhere.
Guess he didn't have it in his
Or-
bag.
No, he did not.
Why would the money be in the mansion that he was set to inherit?
Why
Give his
would
other
he?
properties.
He wasn't set to inherit it. This place has been like this for a long time.
Really? So it was all bullshit. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that was
The-
one of his
The entire
attendants.
thing was bullshit. The entire thing was a bullshit plot to get you guys
I just
in there.
woke
so
up from
he
a
could-
rudely interrupted nap. Excuse me for not having all the facts straight.
You know we do sessions at 3.
I was sleeping. Sleeping.
You knew that before you decided. Okay, whatever. You're just gonna suffer from it later. So after you guys finish up your short rest, you can choose to explore the mansion. You could leave.
We
You
do
can-
that already.
The world is your oyster. I mean, explore it for stuff, not explore it to try to find the killer.
Okay, so do you
Alright.
wanna loot the house, you guys?
Yeah, I'm down.
Where do we start?
Each of you can inspect. Each of you can choose to inspect a specific area.
Also, Willow, just noting, you seem to have forgotten to add the experience to your character sheet. You've
Oh, I
changed the level,
did?
but you haven't added the experience.
Um, where character? No.
Click on the name, and then is manage experience is the third option down.
Yeah. You
How
should
much?
be-
Right, you
Set level
you
4.
should be at 4,510, I believe. You're at 2,700.
Where's my calculator? I can't do this.
All right. So
1,810, Willow.
each of you can choose to inspect a specific area, and I will have you make an investigation check.
I am not good at math. At all.
1,810.
Thank you.
Okay, so the house that was split up into basement, ground
Floors
floor.
and the basement. Yeah.
Okay, so one floor each.
Sure. I'll take top floor because I have.
I'll take the basement.
I think the highest investigation, and that's the one we
I'll
didn't
do
really
the
check.
first floor then. Search with me.
Not even gonna let Gurman decide.
I don't mind.
The first
I
floor
think
with
that
me.
was I don't mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That's it was. That's what it
So
was.
There's still the basement and the mine if you want to do that, Gurman.
I'll go into the mine.
No one is
I
searching
guess.
the mine alone. That is a bad idea.
Gurman and I will do the first floor.
I mean,
That's
one
fair.
less person sharing the house. I mean, yeah, that's a terrible.
All right,
We'll
everyone.
do the mine together, but right now let's just search the house.
All right,
But
well,
where are we at the moment? We're still in the mine, or have we left?
We're in the house.
Okay, we're in the house,
now.
so yeah.
We
Let's
spent
let's
6
start the house.
hours fixing the house.
Oh, that's what we did for our short rest, right?
I mean, bound
yeah,
up to a
now it's
couple hits to
pretty
the head.
pretty well fixed up. It's pretty well fixed up. You guys, looking in good condition. It's much more livable now that all the fires have been put out, the floor's been made, the glass is fixed. And after you guys defeated Ross Greatshade, the general area seems to almost liven up a bit. Has seemed to, sorry. All right, so starting from ground up, who's investigating the basement?
I'll investigate the basement.
All right, make an investigation check.
Right.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
No, I coughed.
We didn't hear it, so it's cool.
Okay, never mind
Oh,
then.
whoa, that was the wrong button. Good damn it. No. Nat
Oh.
20!
Nat 20, nice!
That's a nat 20. Okay. Okay.
It's
Damn,
gonna be a good night.
As you're heading down into the basement, you actually hear the gentle voice of the god you worship, or the goddess you worship, in the back of your mind. And you feel divine energy all around you. You just feel it. You don't see anything. You just feel like the warmth and comfort of it as your deity guides your hand through the basement. And you discover a couple things. One, you discover that near the wine racks and stuff, there's actually a little hatch that opens up and goes down into a larger area where there's a bunch of expensive and fancy wine also in a sort of refrigerated area, like those underground wine cellars. You check back around the main area of the basement and you find a bunch of like just general tools and supplies, various pickaxes, nice ropes, and a bunch of stuff like that. basically just a lot of general supplies. Nothing magical. Just stuff you'd basic equipment, if you will. Just varied basic equipment. You head back into the ritualistic room where the original Super Wendigo was created. So you peek around in there for a little bit, and you actually discover a small, because you rolled so high, you put your hand on the wall and you discover a brick that gets pushed in a little bit, and a door opens. Walking in, you see as best you can tell, a alchemy room, or a room dedicated to creation of things, like almost a workshop, a magical workshop, if you will. And looking around in the room, you find a single completed item on one of the benches. Picking it up, it's kind of shaped like a D20 with a small pin on the top of it that looks like it can be pulled out. Other than that, you're going to need to make another check to figure out what it is.
Okay, what check would that be? Another investigation?
That would be an Arcana check.
Okay. If this fails, can I ask Arvin to do it for check as well?
No, not right. Well, later, after we go through
I
the
meant
other.
later.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can.
12.
12? Best you can tell, it's some sort of device that when the pin pulls, an effect would happen, sort of like a grenade, but you do get that it's magical, and that's about it. It's some sort of magic grenade.
Alright then, I will very carefully put that away and remind myself to have Arvin look at it when we've done searching the house.
Pull the pin.
You are just the voice of evil itself, aren't you?
I mean, I am contracted to Dagon.
Yeah, he's got a hotline to the voice of evil, but he's technically the evil himself.
He is the helpline of evil.
He's
the
Evil
switchboard
tech
of
support.
evil.
So literally just tech support then.
Oh my god.
He works for the same agency that does the Millennium Item tech support.
Oh no. So you also find 2 basic healing potions in the alchemical.
Oh no.
Okay.
I don't know why you said oh no. Okay. Oh no, healing!
Who's doing the first floor?
I think Willow and I were gonna do so. Or Illyria and I.
Yeah, Illyria is probably asleep again.
I think that was fucking with us, so...
Yeah.
Maybe?
I can't hear... Willow's trying to talk. I can't hear her.
Yeah, I think she's fucking with us.
Alright, alright,
Well, we know what it sounds like when you sleep now. This isn't it.
Zan, go ahead and make an investigation check. Willow, you don't get to make one because you're fucking with.
Oh yeah, we have absolute
Yep.
evidence now. Okay, Zan rolls an 11, that's 13.
Alright, 13 for Zan.
Yep.
Willow, go ahead and roll at disadvantage because you were trying to fuck with.
It's pretty funny, though.
Oh,
Okay, why does D&D Beyond have grenade launchers, something I can add to my inventory?
blowing
They're
shit
They're
up
trying
is
to branch
awesome.
out. They have, like, modern settings and stuff, too.
Don't question it. If something enables you to blow shit up, then accept it. Just accept
concur.
it.
I mean, they partnered with Critical Role, so they had to account for someone inventing guns being a credible character backstory, so...
Percival, Frederick Steinfeld, and Russell Kowalski to roll a third.
So, how much
can
is the
call it Percy.
disadvantage?
Sorry.
You roll twice and take the lower option.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay, so that's 2d10, right?
2d20.
That's 2d20.
If you're doing an investigation, then that's 2d20 plus 2 for you. Okay, so the lowest you got was a 2, so that's a result of 4.
Oof.
So a 13 and a 4.
Oh, that's great.
Willow finds another grenade and then pulls the pin.
She forgets to use mage hand.
Funnily enough, it's a sleep grenade, so she immediately falls asleep. And
No. With a 4, Illyria, you don't manage to find much. Just sort of the general area. You kind of get caught up in the kitchen, looking through what stocks he has. You do find a pretty
Something.
well-stocked kitchen with preserved food.
Yeah,
Any of the food?
What?
Can I take any of the food that I found?
You found food. You found the pantry.
I mean, if you want it, you can have it. Basically,
Yeah,
we
if you
own the
want it,
place,
you can
more or
have
less.
it. It's essentially
I
food
was
that
hoping
would be
to
in
find
like
something good.
rations. Gurman,
Find something good, and you have to share with me. Because
You
the
act-
DM's an asshole.
you rolled a 4.
You made me roll with disadvantage.
an 8 probably wouldn't have been much better.
An 8 would have been the same thing. Anyway,
Still hate you.
Gurman, you actually find sort of mounted on the wall a staff, like above a small fireplace on the
Oh,
first floor. Make an Arcana check.
1 moment.
Ooh, 17. All right. So immediately entering the vicinity of this object, your innate spellcasting ability that you get as a sorcerer, almost like a sixth sense, you just feel powerful magic emanating off of this staff.
Oh boy.
And as you get closer to it, the power seems almost chaotic and untamed.
Hint, hint.
If this ends with him being able to dual cast Chaos Bolt, I'm not sure if I'm going to be terrified or. No, actually, I'm just going to be terrified.
I'm not. He never hits with it.
I'll cast it on you next.
All right. So
Okay, your voice cut out there, so I don't know who you actually said you're going to target. Now I'm even more afraid.
It doesn't
How
matter.
chaotic!
So you grab it.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Roll 2d100s for me.
Oh my.
Hoping I would find a
Oh, Christ
grenade.
alive, it's wild
Oh
magic.
no.
Oh,
Actually,
Christ
no.
alive,
No.
it's wild magic.
Roll 1d20 and 1d100 for me.
Oh god, is it a cursed staff?
Okay, so an 18 for the D20
Okay.
If it were cursed, would that mean that once he touches it, he can?
and a
literally
23
never
for the D100.
get it?
A 23. All right.
Yep.
That's how I've seen cursed items used. Sinus has said otherwise for this, so his rules.
Yeah.
Oh, that does not bode
Oh
well.
no! That's bad. That's very bad.
Oh goody.
If this is the giant fireball, I am going to be mad.
Fireball, just because you said it. Him. Every time you say something, he will do it just to spite you.
I mean, I can look up the wild magic table later and see. So,
Yeah. Funny enough, nothing seems to happen when you grab the staff. As you pull it off, you're like, huh. You actually say out loud, huh, what's this thing? But your voice
Ooh,
doesn't
what's
come
it?
from your mouth. You reach
No.
up and touch it, and there's nothing there. Your mouth is gone, and as you look over panic to the wall, you see your mouth on the wall.
What the fuck?
Oh fuck!
huh.
Oh my god, that's
after-
terrible.
After about a minute of panic, whatever effect had happened seems to fade as your mouth returns to its original place.
Fire right now. Burn it. punch it to the ground.
I mean, it only affects him so far. So
Still, you gotta burn it. Of no use to anyone.
I lick my lips and say, "Well, that was a thing."
hey, Lyria, do you
Just
want
kinda-
it? It's a bigger stick.
Are you keeping the staff?
You know what I do with it? Do you want to know what I do? I tell
What you
Gurman to
would do?
put it down. I tell Gurman to put the staff down. Put it on the floor.
I refuse.
Oh,
Okay, then-
never mind. You don't need to make it for though. He's just refused it.
Okay, then hold it out to me, please. I want to see.
I poke her with.
That's what you do with sticks. That's
Nothing happens as you just get poked with the stick. Zan,
I make a sad face.
Zan, now that you've held it for a while, you actually are getting a better feel for it, and you feel like you would actually have to activate it for something to happen.
Half with my stick.
I decide to go and. I decide to wait and test it later, where there's not inside the house, so I don't break anything.
All right.
Stick is superior.
Your stick almost got us all killed. Mine just
Wait,
displaced my
why?
mouth.
It's superior to yours.
Yeah. Zan, just go in your other notes. Just put staff with a question mark.
Salty that I didn't get anything.
So there's a chance that it may not be a staff.
Yes. Who's anyone doing the second floor?
I believe the second floor is Oven.
I was the top floor because it's the one we haven't done yet.
All right, Oven.
Okay, so can I do the second floor, please?
All right, go ahead and make an investigation check on the second floor.
This one we've looked over a bit, but not entirely.
6.
6.
And that's a +2 for her, so that's an 8.
It's just rooms up there.
I hate this. I hate this. This is...
There's the skin suit, there's the corpse.
Yeah. You guys have gotten rid of those at this point.
Burn them both.
Yeah, I suppose we would have done in the course of cleaning. We would have gotten rid of the corpse. Is it kind of
Devlin?
multiple corpses if one of them's only skin?
Devlin, breathe fire?
Pseudo dragons
No.
cannot breathe fire.
They're like fairy
So-
creatures, technically, right? Or something?
Yeah, they're technically fey.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we want him to breathe fire, we'll need to give him some Everclear first.
Some what?
Oh my god.
It's alcohol.
All right. Third floor. Oven,
me.
go ahead and make an investigation check.
It's still a +2 proficiency, so plus.
Oh, Willow, you said on the second floor you actually find the master bedroom. It's a very
so-
nice room.
Okay, so what's in there?
What's in there? We'll get back to that in a bit. But since you rolled an 8, you don't know yet.
Fucking Christ! If there's a safe in there, I'm going.
Okay, so...
Oh wow.
Oh! 16 for 21.
Okay.
Luck coming from, and why do I not have it today?
Well, it's not even necessarily good luck on his part. I mean, he's got a +5 for investigation.
It's a good roll. It's not an amazing one.
21. You pretty easily, as you go through a couple of the rooms, you find that's different from the rest of the rooms. One on the left side that has a large rug on the middle of the floor. When you go into the room to look through it, you step on the rug and you just hear.
Fall through the floorboards.
I hope that wasn't the pressure plate.
It's a little.
I hope you're fine.
Nothing appears to happen after you step on it.
Okay.
At least it wasn't a trap.
Can I roll a perception check to figure out where that was?
It was
Coming from?
right under your foot, and wasn't a squeak of like a floorboard. It was the squeak of something metal.
Or
Like a metal scraping kind of
open
thing?
it.
No, just like the squeaking of metal.
That's not...
I don't know. Yeah,
Okay,
sorry.
I moved the rug.
All right. You find a metal trap door that is completely covered in various runes and arcane symbols. Make an Arcana check.
Also +5.
That one.
No!
Spicy.
Those are definitely seals, and it kind of looks like a trapdoor, and those are definitely arcane seals. You're confident
It was a nat 1
that they're arcane seals.
and a crit fail.
No,
nat
a nat one
means
is always a crit fail.
A nat 1 is a crit fail. It's like a nat 20 is a crit success.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
knew this.
Even that +5 to Arcana couldn't save that one.
As far as you're concerned,
Like I said,
it's a metal trapdoor that's somehow magic.
Okay.
Alright, if we've all finished our
shout,
investigations...
I shout downstairs, anyone else know anything about that magic? He's Dragon Man, right?
I yell yes.
Yeah.
Gehrman's the Dragon Man.
Alright.
Magic guy.
Am I allowed to?
You'll come up and make another check.
And
I am allowed,
other magic
or-
guy. Not quite as good as me, magic. Just come here.
Boy, are you sassy?
All right,
pulling some shade.
Zan, make an Arcana check.
$16 + 4 for 20.
You easily recognize the runes. They are runes, like almost a ritual spell of Dimension Door, the spell, which is a teleportation spell.
Oh my.
Hey, you worked it out. Good for you. So,
I'm jealous.
What are the odds that there's a portal to hell in this house?
Non-zero.
There's a
I-
possibility.
Regardless, I doubt it's a good idea to go through an unknown dimensional portal.
Do it.
I'll push you in.
I mean, it's
with
a
my stick
ritual,
first.
so we don't really have. I mean, we know but the elf dude, he was dealing with entities beyond our mortal ken. So that's maybe how we
Women?
talk to them. In which case, we should not touch the thing. Probably.
Isn't Gurman also contracted to an eldritch abomination?
You guys don't know that.
I thought I told them.
In character, they don't know that.
No, I mean, I thought I told them in character before.
Did
Way
you?
back when. Pretty sure.
Either
Well, that
way,
was
it
the
was
reason
before
you
knew
actually
me,
showed us
so-
the thing you had with Sand, the dream.
Well, no, that
If
was
you
just
haven't,
his
if
character.
you haven't, now would be a good time.
There's literally no in-character reason for him to suddenly spout up, oh, by the way, I'm contracted to an ultra domination right now.
Yeah, there's really no...
Conversation starter, you don't know.
I could have sworn.
Why would he need a conversation starter?
Question
Could
me.
have sworn.
I could have sworn that I said it in character, but whatever.
I don't think you ever did.
Definitely not while I've been part of the game. So I
Yeah.
specifically don't know.
So we might well have just taken it for granted. Alright then, well that's something to think about from now, keep in mind from now on, but for the moment,
Am I
Right,
allowed
so-
to commune? Am I allowed to commune with Dagon to see if it's safe?
why would Dagon know that?
Sure,
I don't
make a
know.
religion
Why
check.
wouldn't he know that?
Make just a general religion check.
Question. Why wouldn't he know?
Because I didn't think Dagon was the ultra abomination of knowing what's behind a weird-ass door.
That's
It's essentially along the same lines of.
I thought he was
praying to
basically
your
D&D
god, right?
Cthulhu.
It's like praying to your god. So if they can, help
Yes,
out?
but you wouldn't pray to the god of things that get stuck in drawers to know what's beyond a dimensional door.
He might,
18?
based on that roll.
18?
Okay, he might. 16
You
plus
can't
2
harm
for
that.
18.
As you're looking at the door trying to pray, you don't quite get any response. And then as you end the prayer and look at the door for a little bit more, suddenly something clicks in your mind that previously didn't click before. And you realize that the dimension door spell only transports objects 500 feet maximum and on the same plane of existence.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not a door to hell.
It's a door almost certainly to somewhere else on the grounds.
Probably in the mines, then.
It's 500
possible.
feet maximum.
And what's that in actual numbers?
And
That,
that
you
would
know,
get you to the
sensible
mines
people use.
if you needed to.
He's not wrong.
God, you fucking...
Give me it in meters.
In
Meters.
About 300 meters.
Alright, thank you.
I don't know, probably 400.
What?
Oh wait, no, about 300 meters. Probably less. I don't know. It's definite 152 meters.
So not even a
Thank you,
quarter of a
Sam.
mile.
Yeah, thank you, Zan.
No problem. I have
Finally,
the power of
someone
mighty
speaks
Google
English.
on my side.
God, fuck you.
English use imperial for this stuff. We still use feet.
Yes, please.
I don't know. I'm having fun with this.
So,
What behind the door? Like, so can we move on?
Well, technically, what's below the door.
okay.
Probably
so
Ross
For the,
is
if I
sake,
finish-
for the sake of doing this in order, what else do I find on the third floor?
What else do you find? You do look through all the cabinets. You find a bunch of nice-looking servants' clothes. Checking the pockets, you do find a couple pieces of coin. You find a total of 62 gold pieces, 40 copper pieces, and 30 silver.
Okay, you're gonna have to run those numbers again for me, and I'm gonna make notes. How much?
62 gold,
Yep.
30 silver,
Yep.
and 20 copper.
Okay, so
And a bunch of nice clothes.
to tell the others or not to tell the others?
Bit.
I'm still up there with him, right?
Yeah, you're looking at the portal if you want to mess around with it.
And that just Devlin comes out of nowhere and accosts him.
I found money.
Okay, at this point, Banner should probably be coming back upstairs having finished with the basement, right?
Imagine that like Devlin just comes out of nowhere and accosts him because he heard the noise of jingling coins.
Okay.
Just kind of just
Has
attacking
Devlin
him
just
now.
gained your avarice through osmosis, or what?
Gain my what?
Knowing Illyria, I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay, so that's
Maybe I should have left him to
My
die.
what?
It might have been a kinder fate.
620. No, 65 gold and 2
knows what's up.
silver. 65.2 divided by 4. Right, okay. I found money. Everyone gets 16 gold and 3 silver.
Steals a gold coin from you.
He's giving you gold.
Still steals it. He's a dragon. What do you want?
I mean,
He's a
can
mini
she
dragon.
roll a sleight of hand or something?
Sure.
You're stealing money from me. I'm gonna have a problem.
4. You see Devlin start to nip at your coin purse.
I swat at him with fingers.
You
Bad
shoot him
dragon.
away successfully.
Bad dragon.
Bandok finally clears the stairs.
God damn it!
Wait, what?
Fuck you.
Bad dragon.
Fuck you, Zan.
I don't get it.
Good.
Yeah. Okay.
Having come to the top of the stairs, Bandog.
No, we're not
Fish
telling
Jackson-
you
Well,
on camera.
Will, if you really want to know, just fucking Google it. That's what it's for.
Don't Google it.
I'm Googling it. No. Screw all of you. I'm doing it. I'm Googling it right now.
Well, not
Willow,
when
when have
we're
you never not,
recording.
when have you ever not regretted it when you googled something we told you not to?
It's happening.
I regret it so much.
It's
Why
happening.
You like this?
So-
She's there. She's there.
Why are you like this?
Guess what's in your search
Because-
history?
The corruption continues.
We got that
Okay.
on camera.
Moving swiftly along.
Why? He sent it to me in the DMs too. Why? What's wrong with you?
Okay.
Having come to the top of the stairs, Bandog fishes out a gold coin and gives it to Devlin as he goes past.
I'm
Okay,
deleting my
Devlin,
search
tip the
history
valet.
right now. All of it. All of it.
God, this is why you don't trust us. Fuck you, Zan.
So,
Thank you.
do I find anything else?
No, you don't.
Dang.
Everything. It's all gone.
So, resting before the portal or portal before the resting? Because the resting needs to happen.
There's a very obvious answer to that question.
No, we're not resting. We'll rest. when
That
we're
was not the
dead.
very obvious answer, Willow. You have failed at common sense.
I'm low on spell slots, so yeah, I think we should take a long rest.
I'm better
I
than
am
I
out of
was, but
spell
I
slots.
could also use some spell slots. So, also to adjust my spells because I have new ones.
I just kind of, we're all in the room where the trapdoor is, and I think it's time that we all took a well-deserved rest.
All right.
I gather Devlin, and I leave, and I claim the master bedroom. None of you can have it.
All right, Willow. Make an
Good for you.
investigation
You get to
check when you
sleep in
go
the
into
necromancer's
bedroom.
bed. Good for you.
But you know what? Hold on.
Lock her in, Bandog.
Make an investigation check as you re-enter the.
Question first. What is the degree can prestidigitation clean something?
1 cubic foot. It can soil it or clean it.
Drag Oven into the room, and I force him to use prestidigitation on the bed.
Make an intimidation check.
Thing? Intimidation.
Yes, that's a
Oh,
thing.
cool, I
That's a
got
charisma
plus
skill.
1 too.
Yes.
Okay, intimidation. All right. There. Where?
This will be
Where?
funny if she rolls low or high.
Should I be rolling something
20,
against
yes.
this or?
Is it 1d20?
We'll see. Yeah, 1d20.
And your intimidation is +1.
Uh.
And you rolled it in player notes.
Spicy.
Okay, you get an 8.
8. Oven, Lyria comes to you and wait. Did she roll an 8?
Mm-hmm.
She rolled a 7, so she got an 8.
Oh. Oh, you tried to delete it before I saw it, didn't you?
It was in the wrong
Results in
channel.
our-
I
In
just left it
fairness.
there.
She put it in the wrong channel.
Oh, good. Anyway, so your intimidation fails. Oven, she tries
no,
to be intimidated.
Thank you. I'll be back at the very important runes that we were trying to figure out. Bye.
Can I roll a persuasion check?
No.
I point and laugh.
You already. Wait, you point your staff at her?
I just point and laugh.
I was about to be like, okay. Alright, yeah.
Bandok closes the door to the room and sits in front of it before Illyria can leap out and try and rip Garen's face off.
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
So make an investigation check of Master Bed.
Okay. That my luck turned around this time.
Basically giving you a second chance at this, which is very nice.
He's the best.
I get a distinct feeling she was crossing her fingers when he said that.
Oh, no, I promise you I wasn't.
And another set of crossed fingers.
I believe you. I totally believe.
It's better female
Investigation
girls
plus
if you do
2.
Also,
Ooh, 18.
yeah, 16 plus 2 for 18.
Yes. What do I find?
You find two things, actually. You find an empty goblet, like a very nice gold, jeweled with rubies, a goblet. As you pick it up, you
And
turn
then
it over.
Devlin steals it from me.
Devlin grabs it, and as Devlin grabs it, you realize, huh, that's magical.
Cool.
Okay, that's great. Let me just put that in my my item inventory.
Put magic goblet in your other possessions. Yes,
What
What's
did
the
Devlin do
second
with my
item?
gold coin?
gives it to
He
a
kept
lawyer,
it like the good boy he is. He brought it back to his. He brought it back to me.
Or ate
All
it.
right.
I know.
So
I think it's a bit big for
you
that.
also find, yeah, that's essentially the goblet. It looks kind of like that.
It's nice.
Yeah. So
I was expecting more like a gold goblet with like diamonds and rubies and like sapphires.
it's
on it,
pretty
but
nice
okay.
cup. As cups go.
It's the nicest goblet, and it's magic.
Shaped glass
so-
base and the golden filigree. It's nice.
So you also find a small vial of liquid, like almost a mini potion. And as you inspect it for a bit, you accidentally spill and kind of drop it, and the liquid pours out onto the floor.
All of it?
Yeah, and as you pick it up, you're like, oh shit. And as you look back, you see from the bottom, as the vial just fills back up with whatever liquid was in it. The liquid's actual color seems to be a constant shifting of the various different colors of the rainbow.
Ooh.
Yeah, so when you accidentally spilled it, it instantly refilled.
Does
Is
the
it
liquid as you
vile?
spilled remain?
The liquid on the ground, it remains.
Like this. Very much.
Pour it all out until the entire room fills with it.
No.
One
No, that's
tiny little
stupid.
bottle at a time.
Yeah.
And I'm not patient enough for that.
Okay, so let me
Do
just
it.
check. Have I now searched all the floors?
You have searched all the floors.
Okay. In that case, probably about time we got around to a long rest.
Yeah.
So you guys all get up in different beds. Willow, you've taken the master bedroom as your den.
You know, actually, should we set an alarm? Can we set an alarm spell on the master bedroom and wherever? We're probably gonna stay in the servants'
Yeah, the
quarters
servants'
again.
room where, we all familiar
so-
with the beds, so.
Your
Pick 'em up.
quotas, peasants.
Okay.
Sorry.
If
Sorry.
You know,
Ross,
Robin,
you know
'cause-
Ross probably masturbated in that bed, right? That's probably a thing that he did, just to remind you.
Let me out!
Okay, so yeah, if Alvin could set alarm spells at the door of the master bedroom and servants'
Sure.
quarters, that would.
Can do.
Worst. You're the worst.
I mean, he was a necromancer. You don't know what he got up to in that bed.
We don't know what
I'm
that skin was used for. He kept it in very pristine condition. Could have done horrible things with it.
Does the master bedroom have a window? Excuse me.
Yes, a winter. It has a window, yes.
Okay. And looking out of the window, what do I see?
Make a perception check. Make 2, in fact.
Raccoon.
Yeah, and at this point, everyone's gone to bed. The alarm spells have been set up.
I'm gonna do my spells then, because it's gonna take a minute.
+3.
One of these is
Oh, so
sound-based.
it's one.
and the
Is
other
it
is
2D? Is it 2d20?
It's
2d20
2d20
plus 3 for you.
Yeah. Okay, so not 17 total. Which one of these do you want to be sight, and which one of these do you want to be hearing?
I want 17 sight. Actually, no, 17 hearing and 12 sight
Okay.
because I have dark vision.
Okay. Hold on.
Don't we just have still got the eerie, ominous music going on in the background, even though we cleared the place out? And we're supposed to have livened up a bit.
It's still a creepy mansion where necromancy used to live.
Yeah, outside you just hear the different chirpings of animals. Visually, you can perceive a deer. Generally, the area outside of the window seems to just be going into the forest, but you do see a small path that was behind the mansion that sort of leads off from the back deck to into the woods somewhere.
And what do I hear?
You already said just animals chirping, which probably means birds, honestly.
Animals.
So there's very few other
animals
things to
chirping,
chirp.
And just general ambient noise. And as you're like, huh, that's cool. You turn back and you see on the counter where you had like put the small vial of liquid. You
I know
see that
Devlin has the goblet. He's just kind of
Devlin
he's
actually
hoarding it.
Devlin actually has the liquid in his mouth. He's just like sticking his tongue in there and licking it up in the small vial. Yeah. The sound-based perception check was for hearing Devlin. He was trying to be sneaky to try to get some of that drank.
No, that's a no bad boy. No, don't do that.
He rolled a 19 stealth. So as you snatch the vial of liquid out of his mouth, you see that it's empty because he had lapped all of it up, and you just hear a little from Devlin as a small puff of rainbow-colored smoke comes out of his mouth, and
Oh god.
oh
god.
Oh god. I keep rolling 5.
Oh god.
Oh, no, oh my god. Tell me what happened.
Does he get a Gojira laser? Please.
Oh, tell me what happens to my poor familiar. What happens?
Oh boy.
He triples in size and his face becomes a baby face.
Not
God.
too much happens.
What's wrong with you?
As he burps up the liquid, which has now refilled the glass, you see his form kind of shimmer with white glow as and you see what almost the outline of a pseudo dragon. And you know when Danny Phantom goes invisible, it's like that.
Are you serious? It's
Yeah,
an
you just-
invisibility potion?
No,
It's an ethereality potion.
You see the outline of Devlin, and as you reach your hand forward to like touch him and pick it up, your hand just goes through him, and he is now ethereal.
Mm-hmm.
We now have a mini ghost dragon as our party mascot.
Your dragon is now technically a dimensional traveler.
Well, it is Spooktober.
What's wrong with you? Why did you send me this?
The effect fades after about 11 minutes as he poofs back into normal Devlin, and the vial is still full of that ever-changing color.
Yeah, I kind of give him, like, bad boy, just kind of like tap his forehead, like, don't do that. Don't ever do that again.
Foolish little brother.
He's a little confused from just being on the other side for 11 minutes and seeing what's there, and there's nothing.
Can he tell me what he saw?
So
can he like convey to me what he saw and what it was like?
he conveys to you that it was just like there. You sort of get the feeling of there but not there, like a sleep paralysis feeling, and you see flashes in your mind of him sharing his visions of where he could just like stick his head through stuff, almost like he was incorporeal. But he could still see. He was still on the plane. He was just incorporeal.
It's interesting. vial, this amount in the vial, it lasts about 11 minutes, you said?
That's just how long the effect lasted.
Can I do an investigation? Oh, wait, not an investigation check. Can I do a...
It would be a
on
it
the
would
goblet?
on the goblet. That would be an Arcana check.
Can I do that?
Specifically- Yeah. Are you doing it on both of them, or just the goblet?
Well, just the goblet. Can I do it on both?
Yeah, you can. Make 2 Arcana checks.
Okay.
Everyone else, feel free to do stuff too if you'd like.
I'm sleeping. Oh, right. I was checking my spells.
Oh, 1 d20 plus 2.
All right, that's for the goblet or the liquid. Okay, or
Right.
the vial. I mean.
Yeah, the vial itself. Because, I mean, we sort of already know what's in it now, so. Evelyn's a good boy.
Yeah. He tried to steal from me a minute ago, so.
You don't know. You're asleep right now.
I mean, I do know I was there and I told him to fuck off, but yeah, okay.
16!
14 on the goblet.
14 plus 2 on the goblet.
All right, so you're holding the goblet in your hand, being it. I'll get to the vial in a bit. And as you're thinking, like, this would be cool if it was full of something. The goblet just fills up with water.
What was that? We didn't get that.
Oh, you didn't get it? As
No,
you're thinking,
Willow's, whatever she said, we didn't get that. Just got "tss" at the end of it.
Pleased with this. There's water in my cup. It just filled itself. Okay, so I just to test it, I dump the water out the window.
you say what?
I would like to drink some apple juice right now, just to test it.
The goblet fills up with apple juice.
That's dope.
Fine. But first, is Bandox still blocking the door?
Yes, he is.
Wait, if we've all gone to bed, how am I still blocking the door?
Oh, then he's not blocking the door. But let's get to the vial. You rode pretty low. You do have some spellcasting ability yourself, but you can just barely figure out that maybe incorporealness wasn't the only effect that could have happened to Devlin upon drinking it.
I think I'm gonna take my long rest now. There's not really much else for me to do.
Okay.
Alright, I just spent like the last 5 or 10 minutes figuring out how to say foolish little brother in Japanese so I can make an Itachi Uchiha joke about how Willow poked Devlin in the forehead, so what did I miss?
That was a lot of time you spent on something so... Oh, who am I kidding? I've done worse.
You could have just asked me.
Oro Kanoro Xanathos.
God,
What?
fuck you. You fucking weeb. Anyway, you all wake up after your long rest.
Oh right, I should press
Rested.
long press button.
Rested, recovered, and ready for a new day.
Click the long rest button.
Yeah, you do.
Right, then let's take that fire resistance off now.
I mean, I can, but it's going to do literally nothing now that I've refilled my spells. But
Okay.
cool.
Rest.
All them spells. I can do things again.
All right.
Can I,
Wonder if I can make mug cake in the goblet.
Does Illyria know how to make mug cake? Because I feel like it's a skill that would not exist in D&D.
Yeah.
No.
What were you saying, Zan?
is there like a check I can make to find out what magic stick does?
Yes. Make an Arcana check.
Can I ask Avin to assist me?
Sure. You get advantage.
Sure, I can help do that. I would use my spell that does that, but the opal that I totally had before the game started actually just spontaneously combusted in the middle of.
It got
identifying
broken
other
in the
stuff.
fight.
Yeah, that's a shame that happened. So can't do that anymore. But
Why do you just try to do that in the... That is the wrong chat entirely, Sam.
Oops. I blame Trump.
You blame
Man.
Trump.
I thought he said he blamed Trunks.
Oh damn! What
Your
trunks did
trunks,
you?
too.
19 as your first roll. What's your next roll?
Oh right, he's supposed to be rolling. That's mine.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh well.
Should I-
He's got... What,
Each of you
He's
can
got a
roll
19
one.
he can fall back on.
Yeah. You guys have the same Arcana.
We don't. I think he has.
Crit.
Okay,
Nah,
so
He has a
one.
4.
Nah,
so
one.
okay, you can. I'll say I'll take the 19.
Did you just roll in the Earthbound game? You rolled in the
tried
wrong
to.
channel.
All right, so
Sue me.
between the two of you, Oven doing
Right
most
back.
of the work. You managed to discover that this staff is what upon use, something chaotic and very random will happen. The severity of which is random as well. And both of you being spellcasters and looking at it, you can feel that it's wild and untamed, almost, the magic energy inside the staff.
So can we kill the staff? I think we should kill the staff.
Zan, as he says that, make a
Says.
wisdom says that as he says that, make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh god damn it! It's cursed. Also, rhythm's broken, by the way.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Well, it's silent. It might have just run out the playlist, but
Oh yeah, the time probably ran out.
Oof.
What'd you roll?
7 total.
7 total. As Oven says, so how do we destroy the cursed staff? You just look at him like he's crazy and go, "Why would we ever destroy this?"
This thing is the dopest.
Yeah, and you almost feel possessive of it.
okay.
Precious.
Keep the crazy staff. Let's do you.
The precious.
It's not that crazy.
I'll be over somewhere else. Yep.
I cuddle the staff.
Okay.
I feel like you're taking this a bit further than it was meant to be taken.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
I-
he's fallen in line with Illyria. He's like, one stick gets stick, let me smash.
I mean, I'm cuddling the staff of my own free will, not.
Okay, I came back and I
Mental
caught the tail end of that
interference.
conversation, and
Staff is cursed. Zan does not want to let it go.
I'm hugging it. It's
let
pretty.
go of the cursed staff.
Never.
What we're going to do. Bandok, you get behind him and hold him in a full Nelson. Do that, and then I will plant my foot on his chest, use my stick to pry it out of his arms.
Everyone make an athletics check.
Everyone, or just the three?
everyone
mentioned?
everyone make an athletics
I'll
check.
just
Me and Bandok
stay
involved,
back.
unless Oven, you want to help.
I'm like, hey, you guys, sort this out amongst yourselves.
I'm just kind of arguing with him. This is bad for you. Let it go.
Nat 20 plus 4 for 24.
Okay.
2 nat 20s in a night!
What is this luck?
All right. 11
That's
for
a 12 minus 1 for 11 at Zan.
Oh.
And Willow gets a nat 20 as well! Wow, this... Lady Luck does not want him to have that staff.
God.
I blame Dig.
Yep.
All right. So very easily you two managed to hold. It's not very strong at all. Bandok, your arms are like iron grips. Illyria, you very easily pry the staff off. Gurman,
Ladders to the floor.
you take you take 17 points of psychic damage. Staff is wrenched from your grasp
Fucking hell.
Jesus
Wow.
Christ.
as whatever bond was there was broken. Illyria,
Oh.
as you're yanking the staff out of his hand and you go to throw it to the ground, you just think, why would I ever throw the staff to the ground? I'm gonna keep this.
Oh
Okay.
no, I wouldn't think that. I wouldn't think that. Do you know why? Because I have a superior stick of my own in my hands that is better than anything that little shit stick could come up with. So no, I don't want the stupid staff. I have my stick.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
I was gonna say.
As you grabbed it, I should have had you made a saving throw.
But I have the stick in my hands and I'm prying it.
Well, that it all depends on what you roll.
Ugh. Okay, so. Oh,
It's
sorry.
You add your saving throw bonus, which is +1.
So a normal d20.
Mhm.
11.
Fuck that stick you picked up outside. This staff is way better.
Why?
Okay, I'm nipping this whole thing in the bud. I cast Hold Person on her.
Make another wisdom. What's your spell save DC?
Bear with me. Spell save is 13.
All right, make
First.
Is it a wisdom saving throw or an intelligence saving
It's a
throw?
wisdom.
All
Yeah,
right.
it's
If you could,
wisdom.
If you could like repeat the whole situation to me while I was gone. It bonded to him and it wouldn't let him go.
Well, he did not want to get rid of it at all.
Yeah,
And
until
when
someone
the-
suggested that he needed to not have it, he was normal.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
And
bad.
as
Okay.
as you've grabbed it and you've tried to throw it to the ground, you do not want to do that, and you keep it in your hands.
Yep. Save.
Am I back to my senses?
Yeah, but you are heavily damaged. You took
I
a
am.
lot of psychic damage from that.
Will, you need a save against wisdom.
Oh, me. Oh, okay.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I need to do another
Exact
wisdom
same roll
saving throw.
Yep. Okay, she's held in place.
Yep.
You are paralyzed now that Avin has cast Hold Person on you.
Bandok, break the thing. Break the thing in her hands. Break it.
Okay, I'm gonna bring. How is she holding it?
She's now that her body's like sort of tensed up and clenched in, her arms are like pushed into her chest and she's just holding it in her hands.
Don't touch
Like,
the thing.
is
Break
it
the
horizontal or is it vertical?
It's her horizontal across her.
All right. Bring my knee up, both my arms down, break it over my goddamn knee.
Make a strength check.
Are
Okay.
you doing that while I'm still holding it?
Sorry.
thing. It'll hurt worse otherwise.
Rose! Rose, did you think of that?
20.
20 total.
Yep.
18 plus 2.
As you smack the staff into your leg, gong, it hurts a lot. And
Tell me it doesn't break.
it doesn't actually. The staff
you.
almost seems to be magically reinforced by whatever energy is in it. And as you
Avin,
try-
don't you
as
have
you-
a shatter spell?
as you grab both of it and you slam it over your leg, make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, that's not what I was doing.
Oh, what you were doing? What were you
I
doing?
mean, like, I literally took my arms out in front of me and, like, brought them down in hammer blows on the staff
Oh,
while my knee went up.
I see. But unfortunately, you still don't manage to break it. It's
Stuck in
very
place.
strong. Yeah.
I do have a
Okay,
shatter
in
spell.
that
It would
case-
get everyone in the room.
In that case, another apology to Illyria, but I'm going to take my shield, jam it into the gap between the staff and her body, and twist it so that the staff is pushed away from her.
Make a general strength check.
Realize
Okay,
how
it
I
can-
got my hand on the staff when I used my stick as like a sort of crowbar to get it to pry it out of his hands. Like, how does that happen?
My good fruits are gone. That's a fail.
It would be Bandok was holding him, and to just try to pry it out of his hand.
She's held in place. He would have like advantage against that, right?
Yeah, you have advantage on this check.
Oh,
Just roll again, please. For my sake, roll again.
16 this time.
All right, so managing not to touch the staff, you pry it out, kind of forcing the staff out of her paralyzed grips. Illyria, you do take 7 points of bludgeoning damage as Bannock just sort of forces the staff out of your hands.
So the staff's on the floor
At least
now,
I'm not
right?
psychologically fucked up.
Yeah, it's on the floor right now.
Okay.
Have I come back to my senses?
Well, you're still paralyzed.
You are, until I say you're not. Or until you save against
I hate
it,
this.
which I guess she should do.
Yeah, make another wisdom saving throw.
Okay, that's a pass.
Yeah,
That
you,
does
you
it.
succeed, and you're not paralyzed anymore, and you've come back to your senses.
Okay, so
Okay.
the first thing I do,
No, but-
thing I do is I run for my stick,
Your original stick, to be clear.
the original stick, OG stick.
Yeah, you get the stick.
I
Okay.
poke Gurman with it to see if he's not like crazy anymore.
He's not crazy.
Fucking
He
God.
just has the worst
Oh, I'm just poking it.
hangover of all time.
Remember what I said about stick privileges, Illyria?
Okay. No, nobody
Burn it.
touch the thing. Burning it. We just had Bandok, who is a giant man, just try and smash it, and it didn't work. I'm not especially confident in the ability to fire to break
Always
it.
works. Can I make another intimidation check, please? Just try, because like this,
Oh,
I'm
come on.
done with this shit.
Try and intimidate the stick into breaking.
No, I'm.
Intimidating often. Just make your roll.
What's she intimidating me to do?
I don't know.
I think he's
I'm telling
intimidating you to allow you to try and set it on fire.
burn it, and this guy's like, oh, but I'm not all that confident that I may be able to burn it. No, fucking shut up and burn it. Burn it. Stop being a pussy.
I want to see how this goes. I want to see how this plays out.
+1?
Whoa, I want 10.
10.
Make an insight check, Avin.
My insight is not very good.
Staring at him like, try.
Set her on fire.
No, that is not the correct response to this situation, German.
Setting people on fire
10.
is always the
Also
first
10.
Perfectly
Oh,
matched.
great. That's another match.
Make me!
Comical anger.
Uh,
Okay, can I whack him with my stick? I'm whacking Oven upside the head with the OG stick.
let me finish describing. Avin. You get the sense that, because Illyria is trying to get you to burn the stick, even though you were kind of like, hesitant on it, it's because she, knowing her background by now, she grew up as a princess, and
I don't know any of this shit. She
Well,
hasn't said any of this.
Yeah, you get the feeling that she.
I can explain, because apparently I knew both of them before all of this. They
yeah.
were coming to visit me in the beginning.
Yeah, as a princess, she's used to getting what she wants. Because she isn't, she's a little mad about that. Or at
Okay.
least that's what you managed to glean.
That's impressive insight for someone who didn't know any of that. But, okay.
I could say that he doesn't know that I'm specifically a princess, but
You're
like, yeah,
acting
she needs
entitled.
to- Yeah, I'm being a bit of a brat, but seriously,
Okay,
because I'm
okay.
worried about everybody. Burn the stick.
She's being bratty. Okay, I can work with that. All right.
Not bratty. Imperial is the word.
Bratty is
No,
the
no,
role.
it's not bratty. It's not bratty. You
Imperial
need to
is the
get your
word.
facts straight.
Bratty was what your role got you.
Imperial is what you call a brat when you let them get away with it.
Okay. I'm going to still go with no, but that's mostly because you know how what's his name had this thing? It was Ross. He was.
I'm just looking at him like I could not give
He-
less of a shit. Burn it.
Before I was here, he had better magics than I did, and he couldn't break it because he wouldn't fucking want this thing. He had it hanging on the wall. So
Occurred to you that maybe he was the one who made it in the first place?
Then why didn't he use it on us?
He was better than it. I don't know. He had a statue that breathed acid. What do we care? Just break it.
it's sitting on the floor of our new house. I like our new house.
Take my
I'm not
stick
burning
because
our new house.
nobody seems to be using common sense. I'm taking
While
my
those
stick
two
and I'm
are
just
arguing,
whacking at it
Bandok sort
with
of
my
walks
stick.
along behind him, using his shield as a broom, and starts knocking it towards the stairs.
All right. You.
Yes.
You just
I follow along.
Outside
knock,
is
you knock
good.
it towards the stairs.
Have any spells that I can make that I can do this myself with? This is the only
Yes.
the only reason I'm not doing it myself is because I don't have this spell. Otherwise, why would I need you?
Here's an idea.
What
We-
spells do you have prepared?
Nothing with fire in it.
Yeah, you don't.
I have
any-
no fire. See, that's the thing. I have no fire. I do have Mage Hand. Can I cast Mage Hand and just kind of?
That would do literally less than nothing to this thing.
Yeah, but then we could move it without having to touch
I'm
it.
literally moving it at the moment. I've been
Bandok
moving
is
it while you
moving.
two were arguing.
Yeah.
outside,
When you use a
and then
shield with a
we
Just-
find a
just-
place that we don't care about, right? Bear with me. We find a place, we don't care about it, and then I try and burn it for the sake of placating the crazy lady. Then
Excuse me?
we then I can try the shatter thing, but center it a little bit underground. So that way it just makes a pit for it. If it doesn't work, it falls in the pit, and then we can bury it. Cool.
All right.
Cool. Do you know why? Because what if somebody comes across it later? This thing needs to be destroyed.
Well, if we can't destroy it, this is the next best option.
Go to town and find somebody who would know how to.
Okay.
How do we take it to town? We can't touch the fucking thing.
I've got an
And-
idea. I've got an idea.
Okay.
This is why I let this item exist.
Okay. First, there's stuff in the basement we can use to dig a pit. If someone could go and get some of that, some pickaxes at least, that would be very much appreciated, and a shovel too. Next, someone needs to check the kitchen to see if we don't have any flour or something similar.
What?
In the meantime, I am going to use my shield to push this thing outdoors, find an open area, clear it, and then I am going to start collecting stones.
You said you were pushing it to the stairs when you were
Well,
in the house.
to go to the stairs, to get them down the stairs, to then get it out the house.
Time I actually remembered that I can use Mage Hand. No one seems to think it's a good idea.
All right. So
We
this-
don't quite know the parameters of holding it. Mage hand might count.
It's a literal magical hand. What else can it do?
And it's a
Okay.
magical staff.
Those are
So-
very good last words.
I hate all of you.
You guys, you
That's nice.
get it outside.
Fault.
As
You're
you
I blame you.
as you guys go to get the tools to do it, who touched the stick before?
I was the
was-
last person to touch it.
It was German, and then
I-
it was Illyria.
Illyria.
Who touched it first, though? I forget.
Speaking of
German
me,
touched it first.
German,
Speak.
make another wisdom saving throw.
for God's sake. Dagon, save me.
Alright, need to mark off a second level.
This photo for what the staff looks like.
It's gonna be
10.
Wabberjack, isn't it? It's gonna be Wabberjack.
Does not look like Wabberjack.
Okay, if you say so, I'm gonna imagine Wabberjack.
Okay, he got a 10.
10.
Yeah.
What's the
It up,
rest of your
and
party?
it's not as bad as the last one.
What's he saying?
What are the rest of you? What are the rest of them freaking out about, dude? It's just a staff, and you can probably figure out what it means. Why are they trying to bury it? You found it. It's yours. Go get it.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Who is this? Is this Oven or is this
This is
This is
German.
German.
Is this German? Okay, I'm the one who sort of I was going to be staying near it because I was going to be gathering stones to use to bury the damn thing. well,
Okay,
something else.
You're
something
kind
like
of
that anyway,
shielding
so...
the thing away, yes. By shielding, I mean shoveling with a shield and moving it away.
God. Yeah.
Yeah,
German,
so
you don't want anything to happen to that staff. You wanna use it.
okay, how badly does he want to use it? Like,
It's not that. Well, no, you wouldn't know this.
Yeah, you
Hold
don't
on.
know.
right.
Hold on. I'm going to do something real quick. I'm making another voice channel for private conversations. Zan, join me in the other channel.
I'd suggest
No?
Can't you
DMs
just
for
do
this
it in
sort of thing.
DMs?
Yeah, DMs.
Why
is
can't you
probably
just
the
use
best
DMs?
way.
Yeah.
Like, that's what they're for.
I'd advise that as well.
Yeah, that way we can just kind of keep things moving.
Okay, while this is happening, I should probably explain. My idea was we either dig a pit or we make like a stone furnace. If we can fill it with something like flour, then all the better. If we can't, then we still just get Gehrman to just cast Burning Hands into that space, and we can hopefully get a much higher temperature than we would normally, and maybe that'll do the trick.
Hmm.
Okay.
And if we get flour, then that'll also explode at the same time, which could also do good for us.
One can hope.
Sounds like a good idea. I'm down for it.
And
We'll
if
get
the
fire
worst comes to worst, it
arrows.
doesn't work, we can just bury the damn thing anyway. I know this
What
doesn't
I've
rule
been
Jumanji.
saying from the beginning. Burn it.
Well, yes, my plan does basically consist of burn it, but we need to prepare to burn it.
And
It's my
also
favorite.
prepare our other backup plans.
Yeah. So, anyone got any backup? Anything for if this plan fails?
Could always give me the stick.
Or we could... wait, what?
We'll keep that one on the back burner.
Yeah. I get it does random magic things, and that's kind of your shtick, but... Shtick, 'cause it's a stick. But,
So you guys,
I pout sadly at them.
so you guys, set it up. So what are you doing first? You've essentially dug a hole. It's in the hole, and you're going to burn it and then bury it.
we're going to try
We're
and
gonna
burn
try
it
to
and
burn
see
it,
if we can... The flowers
destroy
to
it
help
that
make
way.
it explode, kind of thing.
All right. So you,
Like, did we find any flour?
yes, easily enough. So you put it in the hole. You've got it in the hole. You've coated it in flour, and then oven. You cast Burning Hands on it. Roll damage for Burning Hands.
Alrighty. Can I cast it at second level? Does that do more? I don't actually know.
If you cast it at second level, that's another D6.
Yeah, it's 46. Okay. Alright, I'll do that. Though...
Where is everybody at the moment? Are we all
We're
in
outside the
place?
house, like at the front of it, I think.
I won't do that.
Okay,
I'll cast it at
and-
first level because Gurman's giving me the Wiggins. He's looking at the staff really uncomfortably.
German's kind of
Fantastic.
just biting his fingers and rubbing his hands together.
11. Okay. So
Him unconscious.
so you don't see
Please
that.
don't do that.
You cast it on the staff. The flower ignites, dealing an additional point of damage.
Okay, well, it was something.
And you see the staff
nothing.
glow a hot red for a while, and then it's not damaged, but it seems to have gone inert. Like if for you and German, there's been like a tingle in the back of your head
I mean,
because
Valeria and
you feel the presence.
Oh, right.
Oh no, the spellcaster specifically, because you feel the presence of the magic in this thing. It seems to lessen. But it's not destroyed.
Think to do an Arcana check on that thing.
Okay. Would there be an axe among that stuff that was in the?
Yeah, there'd be a couple
Basement.
wood cutting axes.
Thanks, Willow. Fucking Wabbajack.
Okay, so can I take a swing at it with the axe?
Sure, go ahead and make a attack roll, or just roll a d12 strength.
Oh, D12.
Yeah.
Big fuck off axe.
I'm actually very sore about being taken control of by a
2.
stick.
Dong.
Right, that still doesn't work.
Okay.
Because I'm very pissed at this. So can I use
Okay.
the? I want to try.
Can you use what on it?
I want to try and break it.
How?
I hand Illyria the axe.
Make roll damage with the axe.
And that
I mean,
is
are you proficient with axes? I don't...
You're not proficient, so you have and the damage is going to be halved.
it's a 2d20 or
1d12.
wow.
One.
Wow. Okay.
It's too heavy. You don't even get to make a swing.
Okay. How's everybody?
Not even the force of my rage can help me because I'm so...
No,
Yeah.
you're not a barbarian.
German, how are you feeling? What do you think about the stick right now?
Hold on a sec.
Don't let him touch it.
He's waiting for DM's answer. It's fair enough. Because I'm considering just unloading on this thing and seeing what we can do.
Literally the only thing she could have rolled that was lower than mine.
You realize you brought this on us, right, Willow? The whole obsession with sticks and stuff. This is... It's
Yeah, I
mostly-
think this one. I think we can trace this one quite firmly back to Illyria.
What Gurman is thinking is he doesn't understand why it's dangerous. It's not like it made me use it.
Are you answering the question? You're saying
Yeah.
what you think. Are you saying that out loud?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna cast Shatter on it.
All right, roll your damage.
I got a 1. I'm just with this.
What's the damage on Shatter?
Well,
It's
for me to-
3d8, is that? 3d8, I think.
Would it be possible for you to what, Willow?
Mind. Um,
11 again.
11. So a
Unfortunately,
painful, ringing noise. Point you did it, and you see the ground that you've dug out beneath the stick kind of shift, and it's dirt, so it kind of just shakes a lot from the damage, and the sink kind of sinks into the now created hole that the shatter spell did.
So the staff's still intact entirely.
It's still intact.
Fucking enchanted items. Alright, somebody needs to get rid of Gurman.
Get
The
inside.
stick's buried now.
That's nice. Someone needs to get rid of Gurman. He can't know where this thing is being
Come
left.
on, Gearman. Maybe we'll find some nice food to eat. Gearman. Gearman.
All right, so you guys go have a nice breakfast.
Gearman. Can he even hear us?
I'm here. I'm just waiting on DM response.
Yep, give me a sec. This is why I want the other channel, so I can just tell you. Can we do that real quick?
I think honestly it would be easier at this point because you'd be silent either way.
Yeah. All right. Go to the other channel real quick.
Then the next channel down below. There you go.
There he goes.
Yeah, so it's just us.
Yeah, my plan at this point is to get Gurman the fuck away from this thing so he doesn't know where we're burying it. Because
Control
Wow.
of the stream now.
if he
Yeah.
knows, then he'll just fucking come back and unbury it. And that's...
You know that means that we have to pull it out of the hole. Because he knows where this one is, so we need to now pull it out of the hole we made, get it, then dig another hole, like out in the woods somewhere, and bury it there.
We have a very convenient... well... Do we want to keep the mine? And actually use the mine for mining? 'Cause if not,
Honestly,
we have a very convenient deep hole for digging more deep holes.
I think that's letting more. I think that's considering we need people to mine it. I think that would require letting people get closer to us at the moment than we really want them to be. Especially since mine magics are apparently so prevalent around here.
All right, we're back.
We don't like people
I sigh,
before all of this.
I sigh a little and follow Illyria.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Band up.
So it's just me, him, and Devlin in the house. And what is in the kitchen?
Less flour now.
Less flour. There's the rather large pantry. There's a couple of stoves, a fireplace, boiling pots, a few counters. Good collection of kitchen utensils and tools.
And what's in the pantry?
A lot of dry rations and preserved food.
Is
you
there
see
any
a lot of-
bread? I
you
doubt
know,
it, though.
There's bread. There's some dried bread though.
Oh.
Kind
Okay,
of dry,
so
a little
just,
bit
get
stale.
nothing. Is there jam?
Yeah, there's some jam.
Yes. Okay. Breakfast. Breakfast for everybody.
Cool. Meanwhile,
Okay,
Bandok and I.
All right. Let's think. Okay, so we can use rope to get the staff out of the hole it was in without touching it.
Well, it's currently covered by dirt. 'Cause
Okay, can I like take a pickaxe and just like sort of fish it out a bit so we can get a rope around it?
easily enough. Yep.
Okay, so we do that, and making sure not to touch the staff, we drag it along with us. Where do we bury this thing? I'm kind of reluctant to put it in the woods because I just thought if we bury this thing, it's wooden. It looks quite organic. I don't want the possibility of this thing actually growing.
Or something. Well, I wouldn't. It's an arcane means. It wouldn't really grow.
Wouldn't it rot and then infect the rest of the
No.
environment around it or something like that? I don't know.
Also, you're not there, but also enchanted items are intact and are very difficult to destroy. So it would just stay there for something to dig up, which would happen because it's a wood. So
Angle.
I like the mine as an idea. I mean, we probably wouldn't want to put it in like the main chamber with the dragon force
that's
statue.
my reason for not wanting to put it there.
Well, the dragon force statue is too obvious, but we could put it somewhere else where no one would
That
find
thing
it.
completely anyway.
Honestly, I feel like tossing a
The dragon
magical item
statue.
into the depths of the earth is also a bad idea, considering there's an awful lot of things that live down there.
Well, not necessarily into the depths of the earth, but maybe like in a wall or something. Maybe we dig out a little bit and then collapse it. We're not using them. We just established that we're
Of
not
course,
using
you
the
have
mine. We
shatter.
could just collapse the tunnel.
Episode just going to be about the stick.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
You guys have
Okay.
assessed
Yeah, I'm with that plan. We go to the mine,
Could
we
we-
dig a bit out, then we put the staff in there, and then we shatter the ceiling. Or you shatter the ceiling, anyway. Okay.
Is he okay? He's
He's eating breakfast with you, or helping to make breakfast, I believe.
He is.
okay. I mean, he
Okay,
seems really
so-
off.
Alvin
I'm
and
just saying, in
Bandok
character.
He
Go off
actually
to
doesn't seem
mine.
really off. Seems pretty okay.
Okay.
Okay, so I think Alvin and Bandok go off to the mine, the staff trailing along behind them via the rope, and
Good idea, by the way.
implement the plan.
All right. Easily enough, you collapse it. You collapse a section. Are you collapsing it on the staff or just?
What do you think, Alvin? I personally think we don't put it underneath the things, because if someone ever clears it, then at least they won't accidentally touch it.
Yeah. Also, I suddenly
Actually, that's oh,
as-
I just realized. So I take one of the pickaxes, and I carve out a message on the walls above where we put the staff. Mind magic, do not touch.
Okay, and it's
half of the point of us putting down here is that German won't be able to find it, and a warning
Yeah, but
saying,
if
"Hey," it's like
yeah, as
saying,
long as
"Hey,
it-
it's over here."
No, I mean if we, I mean like a section of the wall. Like okay, I think we dig out an area, we put the staff there, I carve out the warning on the wall above it, then we back out of that section and collapse the section. So that way it is hidden. There's no way to know where it is. It's hard to get to it, but if someone ever does, they're warned.
Okay,
Okay,
so how would
I'll
you
go
collapse
on
the
that.
section? Do you have to use your grenade?
Shatter.
Oh.
Yeah, I can just break the ceiling, and that would
Um,
break the supports, and we'd just be able to fucking leave. It'd be fine.
roll damage for shatter.
Also, after the fact, we should probably go to the town at some point and see if the temple can do like a remove curse
A
kind
cleansing of the
thing, so we
mind.
can- yeah, also a cleansing of the mind, but also if we can get someone who can actually destroy this fucking thing, that would be
Also,
great.
I'm
You know,
reading
to curse of the priest of Bahamut, a paladin of Bahamut would have been really
Um,
helpful. We were dealing with
Can
the
I-
Avatar of Tiamat.
Can
Hey,
I
real quick,
cast a
DM.
spell?
After I tell you this, also I'm changing the names of some of the characters because they're from other media, and now that we actually have a podcast, I'm gonna change the names. So the
Alright.
priest's names, one of the tavern keep's names is gonna be changed.
Okay.
The husband
Both
who
of-
runs the fighting pit,
The-
or
the
the,
husband,
wife
the husband.
who's always speaking in a
The
different accent?
husband. Listen, for once, players.
Chill.
Is my husbando's name still the same?
Yes, crazy Phil is still there.
Oh God.
12.
Okay,
Okay.
12.
You do manage to collapse a good portion of the tunnel. It sort of makes a large pile, but it's not completely collapsed. But it covers the area.
All right, can we try and make it a little bit more collapsed and like with a pickaxe and just sort of?
Or I could, just move some of the rocks around and shove them in the bits that aren't covered up.
If you do that easily enough, you guys are obsessing over something that isn't. a deal.
Well, you established that he's fucking still.
Infected?
Yeah.
As far as you guys know, girl.
If you could turn things that seem silly and ignorable into big deals, then so can we.
Yeah, I mean,
Alright.
this thing did like 20 points of damage to him, and he still wants it. I think it's safe to say we're a little worried about that.
And besides, Bandok is not having anything related to mind magic around if he can help it.
Same.
Yeah. So, for the sake of brevity, Illyria, what spell do you cast on him?
I wanted to. If I could cast protection from, or something. What was it called?
Protection from evil.
Protection
and
from
good.
evil and good.
Could I cast that on him? Would that
I
work?
honestly don't think this thing counts as evil.
What's your
Like it's
spellcasting
chaos, but-
modifier?
My spellcasting modifier is +1.
It's your wisdom, right?
Ranger's wisdom, yes.
Yeah.
Range spells.
Make a general, just wisdom check. Just roll a d20 and add 1.
Damn.
6.
6.
Day today.
German, when Illyria goes up to you and casts the spell on you, you feel better. You feel good, but what we discussed is still there.
Okay.
Yeah, but as far as you show, whatever curse has been on him is gone. As far as you know,
To
Illyria.
mark off a spell slot.
Yes.
Maybe I shouldn't have said anything, and I would have gotten away with it.
Reminds me I
maybe.
need to come off a spell slot. That's
Okay then.
two,
So-
actually. Yeah. I'm out of second level spells again, because fucking Christ.
Okay, so
We
Arvin
don't
and
have anything else to do, so you could always just take a short rest, or like a
Well-
long rest if you wanted.
That would
Arvin
give
and
me
I,
one
or at least
back.
I, need to fill in the hole we dug out the front to you know.
Sake of brevity, you guys fill it up. It's still just a bunch of stone there. It's blocked off very good. You carve your warning in the wall. You get out and reconvene with the rest of the party.
I meant the hole in front of the house.
What? Oh, that hole. Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys, cover that up easy.
Now, there you go. It's bread and jam. Enjoy that.
Yeah, it's good. You guys have a nice breakfast, and it is now mid-afternoon.
DM is very annoyed and had other plans for this session.
I had a lot of plans for this session that you guys are just...
Again,
Maybe you shouldn't have told us we were all going to die.
Yeah.
What are you
Then we would
guys?
have been doing more things.
What are you guys doing now?
I can't believe I woke up for this.
World is your oyster.
You woke up for the best stick ever. I don't know what you're complaining about.
I already had the best
Okay.
stick ever.
I'd like to request healing.
Oh right,
'Cause
you're
I'm
almost
at-
dead.
Yeah.
Let's
that's
go
the
to the
thing.
town. Let's do that. Let's go back to town.
He's healed, so you guys are gonna go back to town?
I have no
Are
problem
you?
with that. Like I say, we need to talk to a
Well, we need
priest.
to go back to town, and we have plenty of money, so yeah, that works.
So do we come
Oh,
across anything
shit.
during the journey there? Oh
We
no,
never
what?
did look at the fucking runes, the door thingy.
We're leaving. Nope, we're going. We can do that
Okay.
another time. We own this place. We're leaving.
All right.
Let's move, boys.
Okay, you guys exit.
Actually, Just a thought.
Actually,
Before we
nothing.
go-
We're leaving.
No, before we go, I'm going to go back up to where that runic door is, and I'm going to move something heavy on top of it.
All right, put the rug back
See,
over it. This
is why
that
he's
was
the
right
best. This is why
Yeah.
Bandok is the best boy.
there. Good job.
As far, yeah, you do that easily enough.
Leaving aside the fact that he almost killed us all a few sessions ago.
Yeah.
We don't hold
Water under the
grudges
bridge.
here. We don't hold grudges here. Otherwise, you would have kicked me out of the party ages ago.
Oh, we're still considering that.
Yeah.
Because you love me too much.
Sticks everywhere, and they're always causing
Well,
problems.
we haven't kicked you out because you have the money.
I think I actually have the most money out of everyone here.
I think Bandok does. So now that you guys have finally, hold on, I need to pull up monster character sheets.
Yay!
Right, before we do anything else, I'm just going to dump 10 of my lay on hands pool into Gehrman.
I'll say you guys have taken enough rest to be fully healed. All of you are up to full.
Does that mean I get
Oh,
my spells
me and
back?
German.
You get your spells back. Yes, you do.
Okay, long rest, everybody.
Yeah, everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone takes a nice long rest.
No, that does not bode well for what we're about to go through.
Yay, I got my spells back.
This is a fun session.
All right.
I don't know what
Okay,
DM is
what
complaining
about
about. This is
sticks?
great.
It's good. It's good. It's really good.
Of this entire session was us obsessing over a stick.
It
Yeah.
was a
Oh,
terrifying
and you were going to comment
stick.
on that, are you?
That's why it's your fault.
You guys successfully take your long rest. Pack up your stuff, provisions, anything anyone wants to do before you guys make your way back to the town.
Your friends and grab your shit.
Well, I just wanted to
to-
make sure there was something heavy over the door, so I'm good.
I mean, it's over there. Done with this place for a good long while. What about the rest of you? Don't wanna come back
We own
here.
this place. It's our house.
It's a very nice mansion.
Unless you don't
Yeah,
want it,
so-
then in that case, it's even more my house. I'll take your share. It's fine.
I wish. And what are we gonna do about your tavern?
Ah, it's rented.
No,
It's
no,
just default.
oh, it's rented.
Yeah,
We have. You could buy it now, couldn't you?
135 gold. I don't actually know.
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, it's rented. Okay.
Do we really
But what
want
about-
a tavern though? It's like it's like
But,
a
like,
one
yeah,
room
it's a-
attic. It's not like an inn. It's just a little shitty place where people drink, or it would be theoretically.
Yeah.
Okay, well, might as well just go back to town. Where's the first place we go to? Did we make it there? Did we make it to town?
as you guys leave the estate, the driver that took you up there is nowhere to be seen.
He was
So,
on the
but what
take.
about his rig?
It's gone as well.
Yep.
Well, we did kind of leave him there for a while.
I was going to bring this up earlier, but he was so very obviously on the take because he knew everything for the reasons why we were here. Yeah.
He was probably on Ross's payroll.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
It's probably about a 2-day hike back down the mountain to town.
Wait a moment. Oh no, I can only do that for 3 feet. Shoot.
We'd best get started, hadn't we?
Yep. Everyone except Bandok, as you guys are heading down the mountain, make a Constitution saving throw.
You ready?
The sound of that.
Zan, type it in the actual rolling place, not RDM.
Thank you.
Oh,
A 5 plus 2 for Casey.
honey, no. Don't do this to me.
You know she had to do it too. 12 plus 1 for Valyria. Still waiting on Caravan.
I wonder if he's still thinking about the stick.
And a
Wait.
17 plus 1 for Gehrman.
German and Lyria, you do fine. You get through it. You rough it forward, and Oven, it's freezing cold up in this mountain. Your bones are chilled. You found yourself clutching your cloak close.
Also, I'm not used to walking so much.
Yeah, and your
Can I
feet are
just-
aching after about 2 hours.
Can I just ask something?
Yeah.
Right,
You didn't have to roll
prestidigitation
because
can warm something, right?
It can, yes.
Yeah,
As long as it... So can he just keep casting prestidigitation on his boots?
he can. Wait, none of those rolls matter anymore because you guys have prestidigitation. Because you can just keep your clothes warm.
Let me just check the spell description.
It can warm anything in a cubic foot, but it's also a cantrip, so you can just keep casting it on at least part of your boots.
You chill, warm, or flavor up to 1 cubic foot or non-living material for 1 hour, so I can warm clothing, and that'll do fine.
Yep. So your guys are fine.
Yeah.
You
I'm
guys
still
are about
tired and my
course,
feet
I
are
am-
sore because I don't walk much, but yeah, other than that, I'm
Yeah,
fine.
you guys
And
are
I'm
about
mountain born, so I don't have to worry about cold.
Yeah, you guys are about halfway down the mountain right now. Illyria, what's your favorite terrain as a ranger?
Okay. Favorite enemy. It says forest, I think.
Forest. Currently, you are in a terrain considered mountain, so never mind. Everyone, for me, make a general survival check to see if you can successfully get back down the mountain for this part of the journey.
Okay,
God. Survival, this is gonna be bad. Okay.
You guys are meeting a total here.
Oh,
Okay, good.
15. Alvin did good.
4.
Oh, Christ.
Ooh. German, if you don't roll high, I swear to God.
Save
It's a damn good
us.
thing I'm immune to cold.
Did that
Oh, and a
save us?
7 for...
Okay.
A 9, a 4, a 7, and a 15.
Oh boy.
I did
You
better
guys
than the
are-
ranger. That should not happen.
You guys are lost in the mountainside. You started on the path, and then snow started to come, so the path got obscured.
Oh.
You guys actually went off it into the woods for a bit before trying to get back and find it unsuccessfully. You've actually made your way through the forest to near one of the larger peaks in this area, almost at the base of it. And what's the total there? 11, 20, 35. Okay. With that roll, with that total, I'd say you guys do manage to actually find another path, but it's not the same one down the mountain that you took. The one you took down the mountain was sort of larger, meant for like carts. But you guys have found a another path. You're not exactly sure what it's for at the moment, but you continue down it for a while, and you see a passageway through the mountain, and it's starting to near nighttime at this point. There's a couple. You're at like the base of a mountain, or part of the range, and you see the pathway going kind of precariously in some parts down the mountains. But currently you guys are sort of about halfway down the mountains, and I'm sorry, I'm trying to describe this, visualize at the same time, but you've essentially found another path, but it's not the same one, and you are lost in the mountains currently. The total you had to beat was 4, by the way. You got 35. At
Feels
least a
pretty
10
high.
from everyone.
Yeah, that's actually pretty high.
Okay. So what was that you said about an entrance into the mountain?
You see a pathway that goes into the mountain range, and
Oh, into the mountain range, not like into the mountain.
not well. Let me get to that. But you see
Oh,
a path. The path that you're on leads into the mountains, and you're pretty confident that, for the moment, you're pretty confident that it'll lead you out of the mountain, spat out in a different place than where you originally came from. Currently, you guys are in kind of an open area on the mountains, hard stone beneath your feet. The snow's coming down relatively hard, and there is a small cave. It's not so much a cave as it is like an outcropping where you guys could have some form of shelter.
Okay. Make camp under the overcrop, keep a watch, and then in the morning we'll see if we can't try and spot the village or something. I mean, we're halfway down a mountain. I must have a decent view of the area below.
Well, not in the snowstorm.
Not in the
currently.
snow, of course, but hopefully when it stops.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm tired in real life, and we're about to take a long rest.
Okay, so
We'll stop
we all
at
agreed to this?
we'll stop at 6. About 45 more minutes, but yeah. So what is the watch order?
Do you want to roll for initiative, you guys?
You guys just
what?
decide this. You don't roll.
Okay, sure, fine. Let's just do it the hard way.
all right. Well, darkest time of the night would probably be like second or third shift.
Yeah, so I probably don't want to go first or last because I don't have dark vision.
Yeah, I think Illyria is the only one of us who does. Okay, so how about Illyria stays up for second or third, and Devlin stays up with whoever does the other of second or third.
That makes
Makes
sense.
sense.
Okay, so in that case, how about Gehrman takes first watch and I'll take last watch?
All right.
Works for me.
Or, yeah, so Alvin, do you want second or third? You'll have Devlin.
Third? I don't know which one would be darker. And I wouldn't in character, so...
Alright, so that would be Gehrman, Illyria, Alvin with Devlin, then Bandok.
All right. Everyone in that order, starting with Gurman, make a perception check. I'll say you guys are sleeping 8 hours and each taking a 2-hour watch. That's okay with everyone?
Yeah.
All right.
Cheers.
12?
Okay, 12 for Gehrman.
All right.
Willow?
So,
Huh?
Gur-
Oh, sorry.
Gurman, you're sitting out by the fire that you guys have set up. Everyone else is asleep. You look up at the night sky. Can't really see too much because it's cloudy and snowing. You look out. You do notice up in the mountains as you're looking up the last beads of sunlight coming through the storm. You see a couple caves near the top of the mountains, and you're just like, huh, that's interesting. Nothing else significant.
Neat.
Larry rolled a 10, by the way, total 10.
10? Okay, since Illyria is taking second one, she looks out with her dark vision. Doesn't see too much other than a few stray animals.
D, the
Join her.
stupid raccoon.
There's no raccoon.
Me next?
I'll have Devlin roll for you as well.
Alright.
Or, well, with you. So you roll your... Oh, wow, you
Good
don't
job.
see anything.
3.
You got a 3.
Oh no, he's
All right.
probably too distracted.
No, that's what Casey's roll. Devlin, however, has advantage.
Devlin gets a
on
plus
perception.
3 to perception, and he has,
And he has advantage
dark vision.
on sight and smell based. I'll roll both for sight and smell. Okay, for sight, he got a total of 19. Smell, that's a natural 20.
Good call, guys. Good call. That was a really important call. Good call.
Good dragon.
Oven, you don't
Not
see
bad dragon. Good dragon.
you don't see a lot, but
A lot of nighttime going on.
yeah, but you do feel a tug at your leg as Devlin is sort of yanking at your shoe and like frantically looking from you out into the night.
Okay. Wake up,
you've-
everybody. Wake up.
I have a before you shout that, you actually feel something in the back of your mind, and you can instantly know that it's Devlin trying to share something with you, but it's not a but you're going to need to make a bond with Devlin to actually see what he sees, because that's how pseudo-dragon familiars work.
Yeah, and it's not mine, and I could get mine
he
if
hold
I could
more
get
than
like
one?
10 gold worth of ink for fuck's sake.
You don't know that. You wouldn't know that. You're asleep, and you wouldn't know that in character.
Well, he's not asleep, he's on
Wouldn't it
watch.
just be prudent
Well, no,
for him to wake me
no.
up? Since I'm an elf, I'm technically not sleeping anyway.
You are technically, but you can choose to accept the vision if you'd like from Devlin. It'd probably be like a temporary bond, the best you can tell.
What, me?
Yeah.
Devlin's trying to show you something.
No, I'm good. Show your master. Fucking guys, wake up!
All right. Okay. Oven. The rest of you wake up as Oven just goes, guys, wake up, wake up, wake up. He seems panicked. Devlin seems kind of panicked. And
What's wrong?
hold on. Perception? Oven. Just roll a straight D20 for me.
Alright. Ooh,
5.
I'm rolling shit. Fuck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure, it's the Avre bot today. It's just being mean.
Yeah.
I
So,
got a 5, by the way,
yeah.
audience.
You're like everyone, dude, we gotta wake up. You're saying this pretty loud too, because Devlin looked really panicked and now you're kind of freaked out, and you're saying this really loud.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to be quiet, in fairness, so...
Oh, fuck me, it's gonna be an avalanche, isn't it?
And as you all wake up, Illyria, Devlin runs over to you, and you get the image in your mind of a mountain that's sort of facing you, and you see just like a still flash of an image of a winged shape sort of scaling down the mountain. And then the last image you see as like it's very dark and very difficult to discern, especially from the image flash that Devin gives you. You just see some sort of shape climbing down the mountain from the visions that Devlin's given you.
Okay, when you say climbing down the mountain, which mountain? The mountain we're on, or another mountain?
It's it's sort of adjacent to the one you're near.
Like this.
Like you could from the outcropping, you would be able to see it.
But it's
Okay,
big
cool.
enough to be seen from a mountain away.
Yeah.
Is there any moonlight? Or, I have dark vision. What do I need with moonlight?
You have dark vision of 60 feet. The other mountain is not within 60 feet.
Eek. Like this.
But
okay.
Devlin is currently panicking.
Okay. Oh, it's time to leave, everyone. We're not alone, and I think we should either hide or get the hell out of here.
Okay. My first action is to kill the fire.
All right.
This is why we need him, because we would be dead otherwise.
All right. You kill the fire, and
Okay, everyone back under the overhang. If we can't see the mountain from the overhang, then the mountain can't see us so long as we're beneath the overhang.
everyone make a general stealth check.
Oh crap!
Time for me to save
Van
my
I have
reputation
disadvantage on
as
stealth
Batman.
checks.
Illyria, do you have which armor do you have on? Because this
I
will
have
no.
glamour-studded leather armor on.
Okay, you took off your other armor. Yes, you did.
I still have the scale mail on. Should I take it off?
She forgot to do that.
Oh, so
Yeah,
for
you-
this situation,
take that
which
off.
one would you have? Which one would you have on? And be honest. Would you
The
have
scale
Ross's-
mail.
You'd have the scale mail on.
Why would you have the scale mail
Yes.
on? Why?
All right, you have disadvantage on that stealth check.
Damn it, Illyria.
Yeah, reasonably, why would you have it on for just traversing through the woods?
All right, so let's look at these stealth check. Oh, 21 because
I too.
Situation or like
I
right
rolled
now
a
in
2.
general?
it's a general stealth check for all of you. for
Okay,
being
stealth's blown completely. I rolled a 2.
Okay.
I rolled so.
I rolled a 21.
Zan,
Scrubs.
Zan,
get 'em
talk
alive.
in the chat.
You have disadvantage, Illyria, so roll again.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
Oh no.
Zan, make sure you talk in the chat if you want to convey something. Don't just DM it to me.
Okay.
Come
So,
on.
what did you want to convey?
Oh, thank
All right.
Okay, that's an 11 for Illyria, but I got a
Alright.
2. And
You
Gabriel
got
got a 7.
But I got
All right.
21.
So 2. 2 is the DC now. Natural 20.
At least the 2 didn't matter, okay? At least it didn't matter.
Zan,
Oh my
what
goodness.
did you want to do? What did you want to do?
Fuck my life.
Xanathos, my friend, what did you want to do?
Says, what kind of roll would I have to make to check if it's a dragon via my draconic heritage?
History check. Actually, it'd be a nature check to
Okay.
figure out what it
Yeah.
might be based on the images and stuff the party's conveyed.
Nature
With
check.
advantage because of your heritage.
Yeah, she has a +2 to nature, so that's something.
Wow. 20 total.
One.
Ooh.
Or he's taking advantage, so 20, 22. Well, it's 20. It's 20, sorry.
20.
See,
So,
I'm terrible at math. I'm sorry.
great
You got
job.
there, it's fine.
Willow, no math, no good.
So, Zan,
Bug.
you're pretty confident that this thing is not a full-fledged dragon.
Full-fledged, huh?
From what you can figure out just based on the images and the general area where these creatures inhabits, you're like, yeah, that's probably a wyvern.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck, that's probably a wyvern.
Oh, fuck! We've got a wyvern.
And as you say this, you hear whoosh, whoosh.
Yeah, he also
As,
shouted it because he has a 7. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, and you see a very large shape slam into the ground in front of the cave, and you see 2 beady, glowing yellow eyes out of the darkness as a very large draconic-looking shape stalks forward towards you.
So done with
Everyone.
life.
Everyone, roll initiative.
If I roll low, I'm going to the bathroom because I really fucking need to go.
11.
God damn it. 18.
Thus continuing my poor initiative, I got a 1.
Yeah.
Oh, crap baskets.
Mr. always goes last. That's me.
17. Watch me
Hold
work,
on.
bitches.
Hold on, I need to pull up battle music.
I swear to God, if the wyvern rolls a nat 20, like I will scream.
Oh God, Sam!
Ow.
Oh Christ alive!
That's Willow. That's Willow. Whatever that was.
Whoa, why?
Did I do
Yeah, it's not my fault this time. I'm on push to talk.
what?
Your microphone just went nuts. It was like, you know,
It
like
sounded like the
if
end
there's
of
like
days was occurring.
if there's like, you know, a plastic sleeping bag or something is rubbing against itself. That's what that sounded like.
No. I think that was my
Yeah.
hair. Sorry.
It sounded like leather scraping on leather.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's basically what it was.
Like when someone is shifting on one of those leather seats.
Oh, I hate that noise. It's horrible.
Only right up to the microphone. Yeah, that's what that was.
There we go. There was some good music.
Cool. So,
All right.
Wyvern.
So,
where's the wyvern in the initiative?
Wyvern's initiative, +0 at 2.
Damn
2.
it, I'm second. Okay, I'll wait until my
Alright,
turn
This is a
goes.
slow boy.
So, everyone tell me your initiatives.
I got
It's
one.
written down. I got 19.
Yeah, it's
Alright.
Willow,
Wants to
then
roll
me,
today.
then 10, then Zan.
Bandok.
With the wyvern between Bandok and Gurman.
I guess I'm just so panicked by suddenly wyvern that the wyvern gets the drop on me.
Illyria, you're up first.
Wyverns
made-
tend to get the drop on everyone with being airborne, so it's fine.
That's a good point.
Illyria, you're up first.
I wonder if I can cast Animal Friendship on it. I don't think so.
It's technically a monster, so I wouldn't try it.
By all means, try.
No, I'm good. I'm not gonna do that.
What are you doing?
I'll cast Hunter's Mark,
Hunter's
on
Mark.
it.
Okay. Mark off the spell slot. Is Hunter's marked?
and then I will shoot it with my arrow.
All right. Make an attack roll.
That is 1d8 plus 3, yes?
Your attack roll. It's 1d20 plus 7 is your attack bonus. You have to actually hit it first before you roll damage.
Oh, okay, so 1d20 plus 7?
You have a pretty high attack bonus for level 4. That hits. Go ahead and roll damage. 11 plus 7 for 18. Roll damage plus Hunter's Mark.
Hold on.
One
No,
D8
d8
plus
plus 3.
for damage.
1d8 plus 3.
And another d6 for Hunter's Mark. 9 damage for your first hit.
6.
Yeah.
For Hunter's Mark. It's just a d6?
Yeah, just a d6. 4. Nice. 13 points of damage. Alright, as your arrow just sinks into the side of the wyvern's neck, and it just turns towards you with yellow eyes and growls as it's stalking forward slowly right now. And it's going a
How
little
much
faster.
HP does a wyvern have?
You don't know that. And don't Google it.
Oh.
Ha! Joke's on you. I offered big.
Alright, so are we in a cave? I feel like we were in a cave.
It's
You're
you're
It was an
under
overhang, right?
You're under an overhang.
Okay. Wait.
Okay.
Can wyverns
You're-
breathe fire?
Your back
No,
to
they're
the
poisonous. They have a poisonous barb. They
Oh,
don't
that's
breathe
so
fire.
much worse.
Yeah. So this thing is like close to the overhang. How far away is it?
It's right outside of it now, but it's stalking forward.
Okay, I back the fuck off as much as I can, so I don't have to cast Mage Armor this turn.
You back up into the your back actually hits the wall of the mount, or like the side of the mountain.
And I'm going to cast Shatter in a way that does not hit the ground or area around it at all, because I was reminded that avalanches exist a few minutes ago.
All right. What's the saving throw it needs to make?
Constitution 13.
All right. Got a 9 total. All right. Roll damage.
Oop, that's D3 8. That's still D38, that's still D38. I have been drinking, ladies and gentlemen. That screwing you heard earlier, that was my mead bottle. So, there we go. 12.
12 damage, nice. Any other effects that Shatter gives?
Not to my knowledge, if it's not on, like, stuff. 10-foot radius sphere, centered on that point, must make a constitution.
13
Yeah,
or 12?
it's not
you
made
said?
of stone, crystal, or metal, so that doesn't even matter because it didn't make the saving throw anyway.
Yeah.
You cast a spell, a loud ringing sound happens behind the wyvern, and it just drops down and then forces itself back up. Now it's looking at you, Oven.
Hi. He does the wave
Vandok,
that he
you're-
usually does.
Vandok, you are up.
I'll be back in a
Right.
minute.
Okay. Right. Well, I'm a run at it.
You run at it. Charging.
Yep,
Oh, are you using your charger feat?
I believe I am.
All right, tell me what that does.
Let me just remind myself of that. Right, if I move at least 10 feet in a straight line, immediately before taking this bonus action, which I think I am,
Yeah.
I either gain a +5 bonus to the attack's damage roll if I choose to make a melee attack and hit, or I push the target up to 10 feet away from you
Is it if it's
if I choose to shove and I succeed.
Yeah, a wyvern is a large dragon technically. So, does it say you can shove a creature?
It just says push the target 10 feet away from you, and I do have powerful build.
Oh, yeah. So you could do it. So which one are you doing though? This is very inappropriate music.
I'm doing it is, yeah. I was wondering why you chose it.
I chose Celtic music.
Well, does a shield charge? What does a shield charge count as? Because I mean, it inflicts damage,
It'd be
but it's also a push thing.
It'd be a melee spell. It'd be just a melee attack.
I feel like it would be bludgeoning damage, but you're the DM.
That's the type of damage.
Yeah. Does a shield charge also do knockdown? Because I remember it knocked Ross down.
You do for your damage. It's a d6 plus your strength modifier plus whatever damage bonus you include. Plus, if you choose to do the shove damage.
Okay, so right, I'll go for a melee attack.
All right, so I will. You can. There's better music. All right, so yeah, you charge at it. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Right, what's mine to hit for shield? 1d20 plus.
It's your proficiency bonus plus your strength modifier.
Well, my strength modifier is 2, but I don't know what my proficiency bonus is.
It's currently 2 at level 4. And
Okay, so it's
by
plus
your
4
walking.
total.
Plus 4 to hit total.
17.
That hits. Are you doing the plus 5 or trying to shove it?
I'm doing the plus 5.
All right, so you charge forward with your brand new shield as you slam into it, dealing a. Go ahead and roll damage.
Right, it's 1d6 for shield, right?
Yeah, 1d6. That's our homebrew rule because shield
Right,
bashing technically doesn't do damage.
1d6 plus my strength modifier, which is 2, plus a guaranteed 5 damage for plus 7.
Yeah.
8.
8 damage.
I rolled a 1.
You just gong this thing in the head. All right. Dealing pretty good amount of damage. All right, now it's the wyvern's turn. It just got gonged in the head by.
Yeah, first it got shot, then it got shattered, and now I've hit it in the head of a shield.
All right, so it's gonna multi-attack you.
Bugger.
All right, you see its claws swinging around. What's your armor class?
18.
It got a 19 total. So the
If
attack.
I should have been. God damn! I should have been wearing my old armor.
No, you're wearing plate armor, right?
I'm wearing half plate, which is medium armor compared to chainmail, which is heavy armor. Don't ask me how that works.
Didn't you put on your half plate though, or?
I did. It's got less AC than chainmail.
I mean, as
No,
a person who has worn chainmail,
does. It's got
chainmail's
50
pretty fucking heavy.
It's got
You put on
the armor of necrotic resistance half-plate has AC 15 compared to chainmail, which has AC 16.
I meant to give you a full plate. Oh yeah, wait, no, it was half plate. I meant that. Oh wait, no, it was full plate armor, not half plate. You added half plate to your inventory.
No, I didn't add it. You added it.
Oh, then I added it wrong. It's supposed to be full plate armor.
Okay, give me a minute. I've got to find full
No,
plate armor.
I'll do it. Just refresh your page.
Well, I have an out of character question.
Yeah.
Looking at my cast spells list, it looks like I can just burn all 7 charges of my wand of magic missiles at once.
You
Is that
could.
the case?
That is the case.
That's dope.
All right, so your actual AC. So that hit doesn't.
Okay. Pardon? Okay, 21. Okay.
Yeah, refresh. So the first attack doesn't hit, as you actually just block it with your shield, and I'd attune to that as well.
Yeah, no, it's attuned.
But you see a sort of writhing tail come up from behind it as a just barbed stinger just shoots forward towards you. Total of 26.
Oof.
That hits, I bet. You take 10 points of piercing damage.
Right, I'm gonna roll Stone's Endurance.
All right, go ahead and roll.
Right, it's 1d12 for Stone's Endurance, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
4.
4.
Yep.
So you take 6 points of piercing damage. Make a Constitution saving.
16.
16?
Yeah.
All right. So you only take. You only take 21 points of poison damage, halved to 10.
Only.
Yeah, as
I think he meant the only point was supposed to be the halved bit, not the full thing.
Yeah, no, you take 10 points of damage,
Christ
halved
alive.
from 20. As the barb just sinks into your side, poking through a part of your exposed part in your armor and just sinking in. And you feel a pulse of poison that you just managed to shrug off, but it hurt a lot. All right, Gurman, you're up.
I am going to use every charge in my
Fuck, I should have used
One.
Divine Smite and Thunderous Smite. Radiant Smite, even.
Yeah.
I'm going to use all 7 charges of my wand of magic missiles,
Oh my
Creating-
god.
creating 9 darts, doing 1d4 plus 1 damage each, so 9d4 plus 9.
Roll that.
Jesus. Well,
Christ.
I mean, there's
You
times
have
to
to
use
roll.
that. Go. This is a pretty good one.
Yeah.
It is the other
You gotta
one.
roll.
Where is it? Where?
33 points of damage. You just go.
Big money.
You just put out your wand, give a little smile, and just
What
fucking
noise was that?
Blow my entire load at once.
Yeah, you blew your entire load at once. This wyvern,
ropes.
dealing 33 points of damage.
That
That's-
was literally more than we. That was literally the exact same amount that the rest of us dealt. In the
That's
last.
so much damage.
Magic Wando P.
Yeah, as this thing looks very damaged now, as all the darts have left smoking black parts on its scales.
Doesn't
back
that
up to
only
the
recharge like 3 charges per day or something?
day. Yeah.
It's a
Well, if
it's a
there's any
wyvern.
time to
He's
use it.
justified.
Yeah.
Lyria, you're up.
I do.
Shoot it. Shoot it. Shoot it till it's
I'm-
dead.
Mhm.
I think that's
looking at
about the
my-
most reliable thing you've got right now.
Cast fear on it.
Let me read the details of fear. Spells. Fear. You project creature's worst feared. For another spell. Yeah, you could if you want to, but
That would also get the rest of us.
yeah, it's in a cone, and it probably hit Bandock and as well.
Unless you want to move to the front.
Yeah, unless you want to move to the front, which is
There is
right
no
up on
more
the
in
left.
front than literally right in front of it where Bandok is.
Yeah.
Unless on top of it.
So what are you gonna do?
I'll just shoot it again. It's the
All
more
right.
reliable option.
Make an attack roll.
Right? And say that I'm not curious as to see what everybody else is afraid of, but I'll be nice and just shoot it.
It's neither the time nor the place to make us all into gibbering wrecks.
Roll.
There's a
high.
time and a place for everything, said Professor Oak.
Roll d20. Is
And
it
L
d20 plus
round.
7?
Yeah, d20 plus 7 to
Yep.
hit. That's
Nat
a
20.
natural 20. Nice. Roll damage.
Okay.
Plus,
Spice.
Roll your dice and
damage.
double them first.
roll damage. No hunter's
Okay.
mark.
Hey.
You'll see
Did it
why.
fade already?
No, you'll see why. Just roll damage and roll damage, double the die, and then add the bonus.
Okay, so it's 2d8
No,
plus.
no,
Nope, just
What?
roll your regular damage.
Roll regular damage and then double it.
For the longbow, okay.
Okay,
Three.
3.
So 6
And your hunter's
plus-
mark.
No hunter's mark. Bandok, you recall
Okay.
picking up a shield of missile attraction as Illyria pulls back her bow and lets it go. The arrow that's going perfectly at the wyvern suddenly turns in midair and just slams in to your shoulder, piercing down about 3 inches. You take a total of 6 plus. So you take 9 points of piercing damage.
Told you shouldn't take that thing. I feel
In fairness,
terrible.
if I'd been behind the thing, that would have made it an absolute shot anyway.
Bad now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bandok, as far as you
So-
know, Illyria just shot you in the back. Avin, you're up.
Alvin is having staff flashbacks, and we're gonna have to do all that shit again. But for the time being, I mean, shatter again. Why not?
Sure. What's the save it needs to make?
Con 13.
Okay. And this is like just out of the range, so you won't hit Bandok as well.
I mean, I can focus it a bit further out, so it doesn't have to
Yeah.
hit him.
Fails. Go ahead and roll damage.
10.
10? Alright. Again, the ringing explodes out, making the wyvern clench its eyes in pain. Bandok, you're up.
God, it's taking 76 damage. Okay.
It's a monster.
Okay.
We'll do that.
Is its tail still in me?
No, it's went in, did the pulse, and then got pulled out. And it's just waving behind it.
Okay. Okay. Fuck me. Okay. Okay, shit. Okay, I am going to... Okay, as my action, I'm going to burn my lay on hands pool
On
to
yourself.
bring myself back up to 26 HP. So that's
All right.
15 points.
Gotcha. Easily enough. You still have your bonus action and move.
Yeah. Bonus actions. Okay. does Charger's attack count as a bonus action, or is it just a bonus action attached to an attack?
It's bonus action attached to the attack, but to actually do that specific thing, you'd need to back up from it 10 feet and then charge at it. And you've already used your action to attack. To heal, I mean. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, in that case... Oh, boy. In that case, I'm going to cast... For my bonus action, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Alright, you buffed your AC up to 20 feet for temporarily. Alright, so now it is the Wyvern's turn. It's going to up into the air and then dive down towards you, Illyria. Bandok, you do get an attack of opportunity.
Shit. Okay. Okay, so do it to hit. D20 plus
I can't help thinking the Pokemon move.
7.
Wyvern, you
7?
smart.
Yeah.
7. You try to bash it with... Just hits air as it dives down towards Illyria.
Bandok
I'd say
attack.
this is
Bandok's
more-
attack
more-
missed.
I'd say this is more Dragon Rush than Fly.
Can I duck or dodge? Or...
It's going to make an attack. It's going to do multi-attack against you. As
Is there any way that I can dodge or defend myself or do
if it-
anything?
No, if you can do that on your turn, but
Yeah,
unless
there
you have
is a
special-
guard option on your turn, but that means not doing anything else.
yeah, but no, you can't. It's if it hits your armor class or not.
Okay, my armor
is-
class is 16.
All right. First attack, it's going to rush down at you with its bite. I dropped my d20, so I use this one. 16 total, just barely hits. You take.
How much damage do I take?
You take 13 points of piercing damage as it just grabs the side of your waist, shakes you around a bit, and then just throws you down into the snow. And you see above you as a stinger just shoots down toward as well. 16 you said? Shit, that's cocked.
Wait, what?
It fell.
Eh?
Cocked.
It's an uneven
like-
landing. It means it didn't land on a number properly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, 23 to hit
Oh, this is bad. This is bad.
as the stinger slams into your stomach. You take You take another 13 points of piercing damage.
Almost dead.
You're
And
done, actually.
Make a Constitution
Yep.
saving throw. I think I
Out of
lost a
32.
dice.
Constitution save. You need to figure out whether the poison does a lot or does a little, but it doesn't seem material considering.
D20 plus 1, right?
Yeah, plus your
That's your
Constitution.
Constitution. Yep.
16.
16.
You feel a surge of venom in your stomach. Just managed to push off the feeling. You still take
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Good job. You only fell
Oh, no.
unconscious.
a total of 30 points of poison damage. Half to 15 made the save.
Dead.
That
I am
might have
dead.
killed you if
That's
you
it.
went full. Yeah. That only knocked you unconscious. Actually, good job. It only knocked you unconscious.
I have 0 HP now, right?
That means
Yeah.
you're
You're
unconscious. Yes.
unconscious now.
If it does the full amount, you might have actually died. Yes.
Yeah, you instantly die if an attack does your entire amount of HP of damage when you're unconscious.
Yeah.
So how much damage do I take now?
You're
None.
unconscious right
When
now.
you hit 0, you're at 0, then you do death saving throws. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just unconscious at the moment. Well, good
Yep.
luck. Good luck, you guys.
Yeah.
All right, Gurman, you're up.
I am going to attempt to cast
Don't
Witch
forget to
Bolt.
adjust your HP.
All right,
Bolt,
crap, I muted myself. What are you doing?
I'm going to try and cast Witch Bolt as a second level spell.
All right, go ahead and make an attack roll.
That's an 11.
As you gather the energy in your hand and blast it out towards the dragon. You miss and hit the side of the mountain.
God damn it.
That mountain is pissed, though.
Yeah,
You don't even
and
know.
the dragon turns its eyes towards you.
Do I need to roll damage against the mountain?
No, you do not.
I mean, avalanches, again, just bring it up. I should stop talking. I'm going to stop talking
You
now.
probably should. Roll damage.
Really? Or
Yes! 2d12.
alright.
I mean, if we knock the wyvern off the mountain, that's not so bad.
You said avalanche. There could be an avalanche.
Oh, why? That's
There's an
not on me.
avalanche!
That's not on
Boy.
me.
It's 19 damage to the mountain.
19 points
19
of
damage
damage
to the freaking mountain.
as the bolt just slams into the side of the mountain.
And
Feeling
I can choose to use
big.
my future actions to do more damage to the mountain.
And you see some snow fall over the outcropping. It's starting to look kind of precarious where you are right now.
Not my fault.
Illyria, make a death saving throw.
She's not here.
She is not here.
Okay, I'll roll for her.
Not my fault. Sam
I'll roll.
did it.
It's 1d. It's 10 or above, right?
Yeah, it's 10 or above. It technically
13,
gives you
she's-
slightly better than even odds.
Yeah. She succeeds the first one. All right, Alvin, you're up.
Fuck. Okay. How far away from me is this thing?
Say, outcropping's pretty big, and you ran all the way back. But since it flew up to Illyria, it's probably like 15 feet from.
How convenient. I would like to use Burning Hands, please.
All right. What's the saving throw?
That is...
13
it's
dex.
also it's a Dex 13, though, this time.
This thing has pretty not existent dex. Got a 2. Go ahead and roll damage.
Fair enough. 10.
10 points of damage.
Same fucking...
You
As the
char,
level 2 spells. Fucking ridiculous.
you char this thing's hide, and you can see some of the scales that are black and starting to fall off of it.
Ooh, loot.
It's roaring in pain.
86 hit points so far.
Bandok, you're up.
Okay. Okay.
Got any more healing in you, big guy?
5 points and a cure wound spell. Okay. At the same time, I think I should really probably deal with the wyvern before I try and bring everyone up because
Agree.
we might well need those extra points.
Agree.
Okay. Okay. What can I do from here? I am behind it at this point. So. Okay. Its stinger is the real problem.
Cold
So-
shots require armor. They have higher armor class against cold shots. Just to remind you.
Okay, yeah. And at the same time, trying to catch its tail seems like a remarkably bad idea. And I don't have my axe anymore anyway. Okay. Okay. All right. I am going.
Before you
Well-
make a choice, can I ask the DM how is it looking? Is it injured?
Pretty rough. Like, starting to get a little shaky. Pretty damaged.
Right. Let's see if. Right then. Okay. Okay. Bonus action. Thunderous Smite.
Ooh. As you just see, as your shield just with electrical energy.
Oh shit!
Right. Right. Here we go. Charger. Going at it.
Make an attack roll.
$16.
That hits.
Going in for Radiant Smite as well.
Oh god, this is gonna be brutal. All right, so roll a total of 3d6, 2d8 plus your attack bonus.
Okay, 3d6. That's
Good.
10.
Good roll.
10.
2d8, another 10,
Okay.
and
You-
what was the bonus? 5.
Plus 5. How do you want to do this? How do you want to kill it?
Quite honestly, I want to take its tail off with my shield and kill it with it.
All right. So actually, on the shield of missile attraction, there are points as part of the design, but you charge forward after seeing this nearly instantly kill one of your friends. You leap up, grab the tail, or sort of near the base, and take your shield and just wham, 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 and a burst of thunderous and radius energy explodes and blows off the tail. And this thing just screams in pain before dropping to the ground. Good job.
Oh yeah, you guys killed it.
Yeah. I will have Illyria
Saved me
make
from certain death.
death saving. Okay, you're good so far, Illyria.
Yeah.
I will, as a note, Thunderous Smite does make a noise that can be heard from 300 feet away when you hit something with it. So,
The fact that you're making a note of that doesn't fill me with a bunch of confidence.
A loud noise happened. Oh no. In a mountain range. Oh no.
And down to already took 19 damage.
Oh no.
This is where the Kool-Aid Man
Oh,
bursts in through the window.
you hear coming from the outcropping whoosh,
I was more like being a, oh no, that's not exactly strange for mountains, but whatever. That's,
and nothing happens. I'm fucking...
6 more wyverns descend.
Wyvern's fall, everyone dies.
Been a
Title.
great campaign, as short as it was. It's been a great campaign.
So, healing for the archer, who, by the way, that your shield is terrible, by the way. Just pointing that out.
I'm just going to point out, if I'd been behind it, then it wouldn't have needed to be a nat 20.
And you weren't behind it, so yeah. Come and save me from certain death.
Put it this way. Bandok says as he pulls the arrow out of his shoulder. I'm not likely to forget next time.
So who are you talking to?
That's
Actually,
your
a good point.
stupid
Lear's
shield.
unconscious. Right. I'm just... Right,
No,
so
I
I'm out
think
to spell slots, but I'm going to drop all 5 of my remaining lay on hands on Illyria.
All right,
I think it's funnier that you tried to talk to her while she was unconscious.
Yeah, sorry, bad RP.
No, good uppy. That's fine.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Like shouting at people while they're unconscious and can't say anything back and get it all out and then wake them up. That makes sense.
Clarification, what's my status right now?
You have
You're at
5
6
hit
HP,
points,
I think.
and you almost died.
Oh, right. Right, of course, because she still had to make death saving throws. So yeah, 5 HP.
Yeah.
You know, for some reason, I found that when people go into unconsciousness, I can't actually see it update on their character pages. I just see them as they were before they switched to unconscious.
That
Your
might...
reminder, like, don't forget to update your character page. And I'm like,
Yeah, because I'm looking at
but
yours.
I did, though.
I was
Yeah,
looking at
but-
yours. I didn't
yeah.
actually say.
You left, though, Willow.
That I had to do something important.
Yeah. I mean, she was unconscious, so...
Yeah, I didn't feel like I was missing too much.
I mean, I took a pee break at the beginning of this thing, so it was fine.
All right, yeah. You guys have successfully killed the...
Cool. Couple
Does
of
it
things.
drop any loot?
Plus,
One. First, most important thing.
It's a wyvern.
Most important thing. Bandok, how do you feel about giving up that shield?
Bandok, you could give it up if you wanted to. You don't feel any influence in your mind. You were completely free to do whatever you want with the shield.
Bandox shrugs. Well, if you want it.
Okay, here's the thing. I was standing behind everybody. I saw her shoot the arrow. It was going for that thing's throat, and then it went straight for you. I'm just saying, with someone that does the shooty things in the same party as a guy with the thing that attracts shooty things, it's probably not a good combination. It's just what I'm saying. I mean, we didn't think about it, but there it is.
All right, there's a simple answer to that one. Friend Illyria, did you mean to shoot me?
No.
I believe her.
There you go. Then we probably you need to maybe just a regular shield. I agree. In concept, the shield that makes sure things hit him instead of other people is probably okay. But in this case, not.
Another thing I guys want you to know: the shield of missile attraction also gives you resistance against ranged weapon attacks. But since she got a nat 20, I resistance.
Doesn't really matter if every single shot she fires is going to him instead of the enemy. It means she can't do anything.
What's the sphere of effect on that shield?
You don't know. You'd have to either identify it.
I did identify it. I don't know whether retconning or not, but as far as the game was, I identified it. So
it's cursed, and so whenever a ranged attack is made against a creature or an enemy that is within 10 feet of you, you become the attack instead.
All right. Well, I have a fairly simple solution to part of this. I'm going to take my other shield and wear it on my back.
That's not a great solution. Like
that.
Yes, I am back. I miss.
All right. So every time Illyria is firing a shot, it will go to you, which means she cannot do anything, is what I'm saying.
Entirely true. I have a dagger and I have a spear thing and I have spells and I just wouldn't be able to.
Yeah, that means the ranger has to go into melee. The range has to go. This is in character.
Except unless I use charger. Because that means I'll push it far enough away from me that my shield won't actually interfere if it's attacked that way.
So from what I understand, Oven and Bandok are arguing over whether Bandok should keep the shield or not.
Yeah.
Yes.
More or less, yeah.
What's my status again?
5 HP.
You are 5 HP and you are trying to shrug off poison that is in your system.
Wait, I used 5 points of lay on hands. That would neutralize poison.
Oh yeah, but you're up, but you're wounded. There's kind of a somewhat open hole, and there's a lot of puncture wounds on you because you just got bitten and stung by a wyvern.
Oh, I'm going to be very manipulative. I kind of... Can I get up?
Sure.
Can I stand up? Okay, so
Yeah,
I stand up and
up.
I just kind of hobble over to him and I like weakly pull on his sleeve or shirt or whatever. And I'm like, please, friend, I don't want to hurt you anymore. Please get rid of it. Make like sad face
Would that
at him.
Persuasion? I figured
Make
that
a
would be
deception
persuasion.
check.
Is that deception?
I
I
don't
think
want
that'd
to
be
hurt you
persuasion.
anymore.
She might
she's
actually.
She's acting like. Are you acting like you're injured, or are you trying to?
You got a hole
You
in
just
my
said
side.
she's very injured.
Yeah, make a persuasion check.
I
Bandok,
very genuinely mean this because
Bandok,
like,
make an insight check.
I genuinely mean this. Like, I wouldn't want to put a friend of mine in danger. Please, just.
Okay, so you make a persuasion check.
That is that's 1d20 plus 3.
Okay, 17.
And I just start tearing up a little.
Nat 20.
Fucking hell.
Nat 20.
My fourth or fifth of the night.
Fourth one tonight. Oh my god.
She wants you to get rid of that shield, man.
Stop it!
She's trying to get you to get rid of that shield. It's a very nice shield
I don't
too.
want to ever hurt you again, please.
You have the AC of a green dragon with that shield.
Okay.
20.
For your sake, then for mine. I never want to hurt you again. Please, please get rid of the shield.
She's trying to persuade you. Every choice is yours. I'm grinning like a fucking idiot, right?
Role playing, you know she's trying to persuade you and convince you and stuff, but does she have a valid
size.
point?
Arvin, do you still have that bag of holding?
I didn't have it in the first place. I believe Illyria had it.
Lyria took it.
Think about it.
All right then.
I am heavily advocating for you to get rid of that thing. Do you really want to put it in my possession, or I would throw it away the first chance I got?
Or you could sell it.
I can carry it perfectly fine. I'm not that well.
A better
with it,
idea.
but I could carry it just fine. Why do I want to carry it? I don't want all the shots coming to me. Gurman can carry it. He's perfectly fine and capable of doing so.
Lyria's eyes start to water and very clear tears start to run down her cheeks. Please.
It's because she's
just
forcing
give it-
herself in character.
Just give it to Devlin. Declan, whatever.
Devlin.
Okay.
Definitely going to do with it.
All right. Here's how this is going to work.
He can wear it as a house.
I
I
have
want him
another.
to get rid of it, and I also genuinely don't want him to get hurt because of me anymore. But mostly, I think it's a stupid idea to keep it, and the tears are fake. I admit it, but still, in character, he doesn't know that.
No, in character, he
No, in
does know
character,
that.
he knows it because
He knows it.
I
He got
rolled
that 20 on
20
insight.
check.
He knows it. He knows everything you're trying to do right now. You, in fact, know her father's names because you got a beat on her so well.
My dad, I don't even know my father's name. What do you mean?
I'm
He
joking.
never told me.
Okay.
You can make that up, honestly.
yeah.
Quick
Okay.
question: Do they
Okay.
know in character?
Here's an
in
idea.
character-
Wait. Okay. Let the thing happen.
We could try. Biggest problem with curse items is the curse, right? We go to like a priest or an enchanter or whatever, and we see if they can do something about reducing the curse, altering the curse, fixing the curse, make it so that only
Guys, I
enemy
do have to.
shots.
After you make this choice, we're gonna cut the session off because I need to do things.
Makes sense.
Okay. I just like to point out that this shield is literally exactly the same as my old shield, except for the missile attraction bit.
Then just use your old shield and don't get shot in the back by your allies unintentionally.
Except that situationally, this thing could be very useful.
Been
Situationally, where she's not
Right, I'm gonna-
shooting
hold on.
things.
We're going to test. We're going to test something quickly.
Okay.
Right.
no.
I'm going to take the shield, put it on the ground, then I'm going to
Wait and see.
take
if
my
he
other
actually
shield,
says
hold it in front of me, walk about 5 feet away from the shield on the ground, and hunker down behind my shield. Then
Okay.
I'm going to ask Illyria to take a shot at me.
Illyria, make an
You're
attack roll.
you fool! I'm not shooting anything.
Then throw a rock at me.
That's fair.
You'd have to do it with your bow because it's a ranged weapon.
That
Is not
no, if
heavily
you throw
bleeding.
something, that's still a ranged attack. That's still a
Yeah,
missile.
So
So
it's a shield of
side
missile
it.
attraction. That just means something that's flying.
Not technically.
If you prefer, I could throw my dagger.
For the that would work. But
All right, that works.
but technically, it's any ranged weapon specifically. It didn't say spells.
I could throw Declan.
If it did say spells, magic
I'd be
missile would have
fine.
done a very different.
Yeah.
I'd be
Yeah,
double.
whatever.
I was considering mentioning that, but then I remembered how I mentioned the avalanche thing.
Yeah.
So
I could throw
You are
Declan at him.
lucky. I'm going by the book on this one.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I'll
Alright,
throw
so
my
someone
dagger.
throw
I'm
something.
apparently very good at it. So
Yeah. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
the only time I've thrown this, I fucking nailed someone with it. So
An
it's
ally.
fine. I don't. No, it was a thingy and it killed it. Wendigo.
Wendigo.
Still
Yeah.
cannot believe he got 4 nat 20s in a single night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is making up for what happened with the incident 2 sessions ago.
I don't actually know what my attack bonus is for the dagger.
You equip the dagger and then look at your attack bonus.
I've already got it equipped, but I don't. know.
Well, to hit is +5.
Yeah. So you'd roll to hit. So roll a d20 plus 5.
Thank you. 19.
19.
19.
Without the shield, that is my armor class.
Without the shield, that's your armor class.
Yeah.
Roll damage.
But he's got the shield itself on the floor, and he's
He's got-
using his own shield,
Oh,
right?
he's used his own shield. So what
Oh
is your-
right, so my AC is still 21.
21. Okay. So as you throw the dagger down at the shield on the ground,
No, I'm asking.
I'm
to throw
throwing it
me.
at him so that we can test whether it'll just swing right down.
oh
to
yeah, it just booging right into Bandok's old shield. It embeds it.
Okay, we've determined that the shield doesn't work without a person carrying it, which is probably how that actually normally works because it's a curse. So, what did this prove again?
Well, if it could do that, then it would obviously be very handy to carry around. If it can't do that, I wonder if I could slap it on somebody.
Move on.
You're
Can
basically
we not do this right
endorsing
now?
having something that will just follow us around to get hit by arrows?
No, I meant I meant put it on someone we don't like.
So you're endorsing having someone follow us around to get hit by arrows?
No, I mean like I could in combat put it on someone.
Oh, that's actually not a bad idea.
No, it's not. I like that idea, actually.
But don't actually use it yourself. That's the important part because that's really dumb.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do.
You testing
I am going to use my old shield until we get to town. I'm going to get myself a bag of holding, and I'm going to keep the shield in the bag of holding. So if we ever need it, we have it. But until we need it, it does not affect me.
I like that plan.
Right.
Also,
You could use your current bag of holding. Bag
Yes,
of holding
but Illyria has it.
expensive. No, that you can have a group bag of holding. You can if
Except-
Illyria will allow you, you can put it in the bag.
Illyria has already noted that I should probably not put the shield in her bag of holding.
Yeah, but you, in character, haven't expressed your plan to me as I am injured on the floor, bleeding out as we speak, trying
no,
not to
you're
die.
not.
No, you've stabilized. You're fine.
You're stabilized, you're standing up, and you're fake crying at me. If you remember correctly.
So, will you explain the plan? Because you were about to. And then
Basically, for now, put the cursed shield in the bag of holding. That's the plan.
All right. So
And frankly, I think we should have at least more than one bag of holding anyway. So if I can pick, how much does a bag of holding go for?
500 gold.
Damn. Okay, I've got half of that at the moment. I'll probably get a bit more money if I can sell off my old chainmail. Let's see, and yeah, we can probably get if we can break down the wyvern at all for stuff. That might be a bit more money in the pocket.
I was about to bring up rendering the wyvern, which is a thing Illyria could help with, but she's kind of injured.
She'd be fine doing it.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
We're gonna want you to take the wyvern apart for parts.
Yeah, cut it up into bits.
Roll a nature check.
Me to cut up the wyvern.
It's a wyvern. I'm sure someone's gonna pay top money for parts of it.
Yeah, I will help if
So
I can.
you want me? Okay, so do you
Yeah,
want me to roll a what?
Nature check.
Can
think you're the only one of
If
us.
anyone's assisting
Can
with
I
her, give her
assist and
advantage.
just do mundane, nitty stuff?
Yep. You give her advantage, and after this check, and I describe what happens. I'm cutting it off because I need to do things today.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh dear, it's doing this again.
You said it was a D20 plus 4. I can just.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
2d20
It's
plus 4.
2d20.
All right.
2d20 plus 4.
A nat 20.
That's a nat 20.
We get
Okay.
all the bits. All
Okay.
the bits.
It shocks you guys a bit that this elven princess just very easily takes a dagger out, flips it up, and just gutting the fuck out of this wire.
Well, I actually have assisted in slaughtering a goat, so it's really not that big of a deal.
Yeah,
to me.
you just fucking go ham on this thing. You shave
Guys,
off about
I've dissected frogs before. Okay, I think I can skin it.
You
deep.
shave
I
off
think it's
about-
fine.
you shave off about 10 pounds of wyvern scale. You get 10 of its teeth.
We should be writing this down. Can
I'm writing it down.
Okay, thank you.
12 claws, and how many? Do you have any vials on you?
The only vial I have is the one with the liquid in it.
Possibly bear with me. I might have something.
That depends. How many vials would you guys like to use? And if any of you have,
I don't have any, I know that much.
I have a bottle of regular ink, which I can empty out. A bottle of wine, which I can empty
I have
out.
two empty bottles. I actually have 2 empty bottles of the from the fire potions of fire resistance.
Good.
I have an
man.
empty
But-
water skin.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have the goblet, but I doubt it would be of much use unless anybody
All
wants
right,
to drink something.
So you have a water skin and a and the,
Oh, and I
the
have
empty
Bandok's dice cup.
Yeah, and you have
Yeah, that would not be a.
Yeah, that's not the same.
So
No.
you have the water skin and the empty potion, which you still have the cork for. So Bandok, you
Two of
success.
them.
Yeah, two. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot. So you successfully get 2 vials of wyvern, and
Was that wyvern blood?
wyvern poison specifically?
Right, got it.
Venom.
Yeah, poison or venom. It's the official name is poison. I believe you can add to your inventory. Zan, you fill your water skin full of it, and you get about 2 vials worth. Yeah, in case you're wondering, wyvern poison. You can put it on your weapons, or tip arrows with it, and if you make someone suffer the poison, they take 7d6 points of poison damage. That's 1d6 less than a fireball.
Actually, I think it's a D6
Okay,
more
so
than fireball.
that's 2 vials from the water skin.
Yeah, 2 vials in the water skin, and Ben and who had the other vials?
Bandok
Ben-
had 2 empty
yeah.
potion bottles.
Yeah, you get the potion bottles full, so that's
Jeez.
2 things of wyvern poison. So you have a total. And that's where we'll end off today's session. Because wyvern poison is an actual item that you add.
And it's expensive.
Okay, so I'll get 2 of those. And
Yeah, and all of you can distribute 2,300 experience between.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
hang on.
2,300,
I've got to go, everyone.
150.
Goodbye.
Okay. divided by
Andy's
4.
gone.
575 each. Bite size.
Works.
Yeah, 575 each.
Yep. Ba-ba-ba. I'm gonna have to close this out because he's fucking gone. 575 added, so your full total now, ladies and gentlemen, should be 5,005 experience, I believe.
Well, I'm currently.
Oh, 5,085. Sorry, that's my misreading.
I'm currently like a bit over 100 XP ahead of you guys,
Ah,
thanks to A, beating you guys in the other session, and B, using an atomic pile driver on a man with a magnificent mustache.
Well done. I thought it was a power bomb.
Oh, it was a power bomb. Yep, I admit I forget exactly what move I used.
I would like to request that I be allowed to use some of the wyvern scales to make a badass long coat.
We're gonna have to see what we do with them when we get to a place that can actually forge stuff
Yeah.
and things. Because we don't
And
even
we're
know
gonna
what
have to
we
not,
can
we're
do.
gonna have to not loot it in the meantime. Also, yeah, Arvin, please, learn the stuff from the spell book. We could have used the reduce on that wyvern.
That costs so much money, you have no idea.
Wait, it costs money to learn from the spell book.
I have to scribe them into my spellbook, and that takes very specific ink and parchment and stuff, and it's very expensive.
I meant the spell book you got from Ross. I
I can't just use someone else's spellbook. It doesn't work like that. It has to be my own.
Okay, so you've got to scribe the spell from that spell book into your spell book.
Yep. And theoretically, like spell scrolls, if I scribe a spell from a spell scroll into my spellbook, that uses up the scroll and it's gone. The spellbook I might be able to just sell on once I'm done with it, which would be nice. But yeah, it's expensive to do.
All right, so is it expensive because you have to pay someone to do it, or does it literally just use money as a balance?
It's expensive because of the materials I have to use to put it into my book.
Oh, of course, that's why you're asking. You need ink for your stuff.
That is the one big money sink for wizards, is just all of the spell materials and the scribing materials. It's so expensive.
All right then, thanks for clarifying.
Yeah, so...
Okay, yes, we can, Willow. You might want to try not doing this in the player notes channel.
Yeah, we're done. Just chatting to close out the episode because DM just fucking left. So
Yeah.
Is he gone?
yeah, he's
Yeah,
gone.
he went
Wow,
like a
okay.
bat out of hell.
See y'all next week, I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay,
I would
bye.
like to sell some stuff.
Casey,
so
I wish you the best of luck in finding a title for this episode.
I'm thinking once stick gets
Sticks
stick
and people.
reprise. So
Stick in it.
like
Stick
a
it to
wyvern
the
showed
wyvern.
up and tried to smash us into a mountainside, but the stick is still going to be the fucking centerpiece of this episode.
Yeah, that's about right.
Oh, bye guys.
All right. And on that
Everybody.
note, good
Stick it
night,
to
guys.
the wyvern.
Bye, everybody in general out there in audience
Bye.
land. Bye.